Did you see Steve Kerr's?
Nah, Steve Kerr had.
Japped.
Yeah,
he always do that shit, but he really fed up now. Like he's pissed. He was like, somebody got to do something about this shit, and that goes to Reezy point because like Reezy's not a big fan of guns.
I'm not a big fan of guns at all. I think automatic weapons should be outlawed, and I also think that you shouldn't be able to just open carry guns. And like I don't care. Keep that shit for your house.
Open carry is wild.
I think you should have guns to protect you in your house. I don't think you need guns to go outside.
And that's the part why I differ with him, because like
I kind of differ with that a little bit too.
Because like I feel like guns. If you in a situation where you need a gun, you might not be home. More than likely, usually.
Right, absolutely.
Hey, it's like a condom, bro. You rather have it and not need
it than need it and not have it.
No, you better have it on.
Y'all say that, and just like I told him earlier, the person that has the gun mindset is automatically altered because they have a gun.
But I have to disagree with you. I think it's more so of an issue of who's selling the gun than rather than having the permit to carry.
Oh no,
selling the gun just want to making some money.
Exactly. He's just trying to make some money. Even him. That's
he
a
might
nigga.
be a regular nigga.
You know what's crazy about that? The nigga that's selling the gun, he'll sell a gun to a nigga that do some murder shit. He'll go to jail and y'all will be yelling, free that nigga, because he got locked up. It's like, nah, the nigga that's selling the gun ain't the problem. It's the guns in general just being available to us, readily available. You know what I mean? It's not the nigga that's selling. You cannot place it. This nigga selling his gun to feed his family at night. You cannot put that pressure on him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The problem comes
it's the same thing as dealing
with the
drugs.
fact that the guns are available whatsoever.
Bro,
okay,
it's just like
it's more than one way to kill a nigga, bro. You gotta stop it right there, because like motherfuckers gonna kill you if they want to kill you. Guns just make it the easiest.
So that's the problem.
Texas.
Yeah, this happened in
Texas is a big gun state.
Texas is a good, yeah.
I figured Texas is one of them. Right.
Yeah.
That's cowboy country.
Yeah, for sure.
Without a permit, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, without a permit, without all that.
Anything in the South, I don't care about their rules. I feel like you can have a gun easy.
That's crazy.
Hey, bro, we could bring it back to like a video game, man. At the end of the day,
folks is a piece of shit. That's not on the game. That's not. You can't blame the games.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like a nigga like me, you could play Grand Theft Auto. We go out there, get 5 stars on that bitch.
My favorite got violence in it.
If you don't got a gun in Grand Theft Auto, the most you can do is go beat somebody else. That's it. Like y'all niggas keep talking crazy, but if you don't have a gun, you can only do so much damage with your fucking fist, bro.
Where the fuck you come from?
That's all I'm saying.
Shit is weird.
Yeah, but that don't mean the right person might not always win, and that's with guns too. Yes, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep bringing it back to you. Like, bro, think about if you got into it with Ken and he was on some bull. There's no way you could beat him.
No, I'm gonna be smart enough to not fight this big, and I'm gonna walk. All right, I'm gonna make it. I'm just smart, bro. Like,
but that's the
what
thing.
I'm not gonna fight this nigga straight up.
Everybody,
you better find a brick like Craig did or some shit, you stupid motherfucker. I'm not about to. I don't have to kill this nigga to go home, bro. Is what I'm trying to say.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't going home.
Right.
A girl stripper, the Henny sipper. I drop lyrics off and on like a light switch. Quick to grab the right bitch and make her drive the queue. 45 blocks and checks are expected when I wreck shit. Respect is collected, so check it. I got techniques dripping out my butt cheeks. Sleep on my stomach so I don't fuck up my sheets. My shit is deep, deeper than my grave, G. I'm ready to die and nobody can save me. Fuck the world, fuck my moms and my girl. My life is played out like a Jerry curl. I'm
ready to die.
I never had that drink before.
The goat. Real goaty. How you feeling, Nook? Feeling goaty today?
I'm feeling real two pockets today in this motherfucker, man. You know how I do.
That ain't my fault, because this is a Biggie podcast. Just let y'all niggas know. I'm going to put a Biggie piece up here on the wall one of these days. We still got that Pac one up there? No, we took that bitch down too.
We'll swap it out.
We'll swap it out. But how you feeling? You said you good? You straight?
I'm good, man. How was everybody weekend?
Yeah, it was cool. Shit, mine's a straight decent. I went out twice in a row. I normally don't do that.
Okay.
That shit hit my pockets too.
I
was pissed.
You was in the streets this weekend. Okay.
Nigga, I went to go get. It was Asia's fault too. She told me, let's go just get a drink, because I was at Brian Barber and it was too damn crowded in that bitch.
Right.
And she called me. I was like, oh, you're outside, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, bitch, I want to leave here anyway. So she like, I'll come get you. Let's go to this other spot. Let's just get a drink.
Okay.
I was like, all right. I go in there, we get 2 drinks. That shit says $65. I'm like, why the fuck you bring me here?
Fuck did you go?
Some shit called GQs. And she's like going in there hugging motherfuckers and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, we getting the
We getting the plug for sure.
Bro, they charged us the most.
Nigga,
and this
what?
bitch tipped us.
$65.
And the bartender tips herself $9. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck gave you that decision? That power of attorney?
You can't even say shit in them type of situations though.
Right, it was already too late. I was like, whatever, fuck it, man. It comes with
I'm surprised more bartenders don't do that. Honestly.
Yeah, she decided herself. This is what I deserve for these 2 drinks. But whatever, fuck her. Chad, how you doing, man? You straight?
Hey, man, I'm doing great.
What up, we got Chap on the
Should we
pod.
call him by his name or should we give him an off-screen name, a cool name? Side man.
Side man.
We gotta get you. We gotta get you to do
Chap
something.
is already a shortened version of his name.
Chap. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, does he want to be exposed as himself?
Yeah, shit. Why
All right, fuck it. All right, Chap.
We pretty exposed.
Yeah,
It's
we
cool.
are. Cool. We got a special guest today.
Hey,
B. Hendricks. That's your name, right?
That's my name.
B.
Wait,
Hendricks.
B. Hendricks. Is Hendricks your last?
It's like
your last name?
Beyonce and Jimi Hendrix
Right,
together.
it is. That's what I was thinking.
What is this?
That's
like-
legendary. No, that's
is
wrong.
That is very legendary status.
No, Hendrix that's my real last
Yeah, it's
name.
with a,
Oh, that's
with a
fire.
K. Okay, like Eddie Kendricks type shit. Okay, Miss Hendricks, what brings you here to the podcast? What do you do?
Okay, so I'm here. I was invited. And
Wait, before she explains, let's all take a shot. Let's get comfortable.
Let's get comfortable.
Let's get the nerves out. Let's get the nerves out. Clink, clink. Clink,
Okay.
clink.
Clinkety clink.
We in here.
Ooh, you gotta rub it in.
La bamba, hey, la bamba.
Y'all got me drinking tequila on a Tuesday.
It's nice, right?
That makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
It's smooth. You gonna sleep great.
TT.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
TT.
Let's get it.
So yeah, you're a board operator, correct?
Yes.
All right, now tell me more about that.
Okay.
What
well,
exactly do you do? Like, what are your daily responsibilities?
Okay, so I'm kind of like a mini producer,
Mm.
so to speak.
All right.
What board operation consists of? We do production work with music. So the music that you'll hear on the radio, that's me producing it. All the commercial spots that's coming in on time.
Oh, fire.
All of your favorite songs, I'm producing it, making sure that it comes in at the correct time.
All right. So
when the DJ actually on the radio, when he actually be like, so coming up next, we got so and so and so, you don't want to actually press the button on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
For sure. Okay.
okay, so we had
I'm
a
a
joke.
press the button girl.
We had a joke the other day, and we was talking about gun violence. Put the guns down, Chicago. Next up, we got when we shoot Lil Durk. That be your ass. Like you be hip to that shit.
yeah.
Like you never tell. Nobody tells people like, hey, this don't make sense. Like we shouldn't do this. Like we got to pick a side. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with radio, it's really pretty much all about sales.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody is paying for that spot, hey, this is what keeps the lights on at the end of the day.
I get it, but how about we like?
Do you work
space
for a
that
clear
shit out?
station channel?
I'm sorry.
Is your channel like under clear channel?
Yeah, no, it's Damn, I think I had too much to drink.
Already.
Damn, we just stopped.
She forgot where the fuck she work at.
What's up?
It's Crawford. Sorry, it's Crawford Broadcast.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
still one of the big ones though, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, you have WGCI. So iHeartRadio, they're like a mogul right now.
Big.
Every major station. So every major city production station.
Kenjamin, he did. Say he
Kenjamin,
was coming.
slide. What you doing? Live pod. What's up?
Live pod. Hop your little pretty ass over there with Chap. Maybe you can share a mic. Oh, really?
Oh man,
Ain't
just
that about a
expose
bitch?
us
Just
on-
be a nigga.
on the pod. All right, cool.
Fix your strings, big dog. Come out looking crazy.
What? Right.
All right, it's busted.
Come on,
It's
Black
busted.
gotta stick together.
We
Come on
sticking
now.
together. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get them organized.
All right, so we was getting back to
Oh, so
iHeart is
iHeart-
like the biggest.
So iHeart is one of the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much bought they took over every major market in every major city.
Okay.
So you have WGCI, but then you have Power 92.
Right.
So we number one in the street.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the local radio station, so you got to support them because they're
Absolutely.
actually going, you know what I mean? That's like your first avenue to getting your music out there before you hit a big radio station like iHeart or something like that.
Absolutely. So shout out to Shondale because he's one of those influential people.
Yeah.
who-
Give him a quick shout out.
Yeah, he definitely is putting all the local artists on. So if anybody that's talented within the city, make sure you hit up Shondell.
Absolutely, man. We gotta support. Definitely gotta
get the music
support our
played
people in the
on
city.
Sundays at Power.
I was
For
about
sure,
to
for
say,
sure.
There's a lot of independent music that get played on Sundays.
Yeah, and Shondell, he represents that. He's a part of that.
Yeah,
so
anybody out of
major.
Chicago, you gonna hear it first on Power 92. Like when they hit that first radio station, I've always heard it first on Power 92. So
Absolutely.
wanted to show them some love for sure.
Shout out to P92 92.3.
So how do y'all morning meetings go?
Say it again.
Your morning meetings. Do y'all have like morning meetings?
No, we have like Zoom meetings, like, cause ever since the pandemic, so they pretty much like just meet up with us, just standard protocol. Just they pretty much talk about like we have a new morning show, so we have Dee Dee in the mornings at Power. So they just pretty much tell us like, giving us cues of what's coming up next and what is the board out, what is expectations for us. And
Okay.
things of that nature. So yeah,
That's decent.
but it's so cool because like with my job, I don't just do board operations for Power. I'm doing it at all the stations. So a lot
Oh,
of
that's
people.
fire. So you're not just doing hip hop shit. You go to
Yeah.
other what's some other shit? What's your favorite
what's
other
your-
station to go to besides
Well,
Power?
so primarily I work at the Soul Station.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's R&B and soul.
Your ass
at
be playing some
106.3.
Etta James and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throwbacks and shit.
I'd rather go blind.
No, I really be in that groovy as hell.
I feel it.
You can drink on the clock.
No.
You be high though.
Is you trying to
Can't
be
say it. I'm saying, yeah.
It's a radio station.
2022.
Everybody be
Right,
high.
I feel like
Listen.
it's the music, man. You gotta be high.
You know what? Do I
Off
need to
a
got
vibe.
an NDA? What's going
Nah.
on?
Micro dosing on the shrooms type shit.
No. We not advocating that. But I just, it's 2022. Weed is mad legal.
The cops is
I feel
smoking
like the
weed when they
music
go home.
motherfuckers. I feel like the music motherfuckers.
Listen, just for the record, I do not smoke on the job.
Can't
I do
smoke.
not
Talking shit.
drink on the job.
At all.
It's not even that type of thing.
Boo me. I deserve it. I just be asking questions and
No,
whatnot.
it's all
What's wild?
good. It's all good. But yeah, I'm at the Soul Station.
The Soul Station.
I'm at 106.3.
So what's your hours then? You ever had the late night?
Yeah, so I work Wednesdays and Thursday nights.
Whispers in the wind.
Yeah, like that's the type of vibe I'm on. I work every Wednesday and Thursday night from 7 to 12 a.m. And then also on the weekends, I work at the gospel station sometimes
Hey!
too.
Ooh,
Yeah,
let's
so
get
it's
it.
like I get my
Shout
gospel
out.
on Sunday.
Was you playing that Kanye album?
Yes.
Y'all was bumping that. I know y'all happy when the Ye album come out at the gospel station.
Oh, that was hard.
That was fire.
And you know what? It was so crazy because I did not know so many artists like Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj. They actually collab with these gospel
For real?
artists. Yeah, they got so many music. I'm like, wow, I never knew that.
Me
Told
either.
you guys, gospel music is the best.
Oh my god.
Not this new bullshit, but that old
Nah,
60s,
this-
70s. That's
Nah, he
that's
really
that
only
shit.
like old school gospel. Like
I need to feel it.
You know,
If I can't feel it, I'm not fucking with it.
we share
like
we
that,
share the
I
same
know
YouTube.
I've been changed. You like that?
That's even a little bit too new.
You know what?
Like
Nah,
that's
like-
old and funky, like down home shit. But like that's
So
a
you
kinda,
like
that's
hymns?
that's a lazy
Hymns,
song.
yes,
Is
yes,
it, would you call it a
yes.
hymn?
Yeah.
He is a
Yes,
hymn.
it's a
He's a
hymn.
hymn liker. He like hymns
I
for
don't know
sure.
if it's hymns.
Nigga, so was you a slave in your past life, nigga?
Yes, I believe I truly believe I was.
Hey, you ain't no real church kid if you ain't never read the hymnals at church because you was bored.
See, yeah, I'm not.
If
Like,
you
I'm
ain't
not
never
a,
read the
I'm not, I'm
hymnals,
not a
you-
hymnal nigga. But like, if them older songs is hymns, then so be it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's 60s,
Nah,
70s,
Kirk, but Kirk-
80s.
I see why Kirk is the go because Kirk got some shit. Man.
Kirk got
some
that shit.
Kirk got some heat rock.
What?
I give Kirk a pass.
Kirk
No.
make you dance. You know what my one
Absolutely.
thing with music is? It gotta make you dance.
Gotta make me. That's what I'm
And
saying. I
Kirk
gotta
go
feel
make you
it.
dance with his music.
I
You
gotta feel
me?
it.
That's one of my big
He
things.
had an album that came out like when we was in 8th grade, 7th or 8th grade. That shit
Classic.
was hard
Classic.
body.
I'm still
That's
mad
better
he
than
ain't
anything
dropped
he
that,
ever put.
That young boy collab, man. Whatever
Kirk and
happened?
Young Boy?
Kirk and Young Boy.
What?
No, wasn't it like a hoax though, man?
No,
That was
a hoax,
real?
but he got that. I like that collab he has with Damn,
Kirk and Young Boy might
Jada-
work. I don't
Jada
want to
Baby
leave
Daddy.
that.
damn, that's
Jada Baby Daddy.
that's fucked up.
Little Baby.
Little
Little
baby.
baby, yeah.
Oh my! This how the women perceive this nigga out here.
That's how I feel.
This is the number one rapper in the world.
Right now, arguably.
And they,
fucked up.
the women perceive him as
Let me get
Jada.
that thing.
Jada baby daddy.
That's
fucked
crazy, y'all.
That's fucked up.
Sorry. But
Alright,
yeah, but that shit is hard though. With him and Kirk Franklin,
Yeah,
I like that.
man.
win,
I don't know if I
hard.
heard that.
Yeah.
No, pull it up. It's hard. It's really good.
It popped right
It
up
popped
as soon
right
as,
on
as,
up.
soon as I typed it
they
in.
put it on the space.
You
Jam.
watched the shit before.
Probably.
Well, I did it. One of us did. That's like that.
Oh, Space Jam. This is Space Jam.
Yeah, they put it on the Space Jam album.
Look at LeBron.
That boy Ron gonna get him.
Did you guys watch the new Space Jam?
I did.
How was
Ooh,
it?
this
Listen,
nice. This nice.
I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you. Hold on.
Yeah.
This right at the end. Like at the end.
Is that just Blaze? He said just Blaze?
Ooh, you put me on some shit. Cause this
That's definitely just Blaze on
Hey,
the
come in hard as fuck.
this fine.
That's definitely a Just Blaze beat.
Gospel, though, but it's hard as fuck though. Yeah.
Yo, this is tough.
That make Just Blaze raw to keep it
Just
buck.
Blaze is a
This sound like a Blueprint song.
Just Blaze just needs to get with straight churches for the rest of his career and just go crazy again.
But Blaze got a church sound.
We will be better than ever. Man, I promise we can do it together. And I ain't bringing my word. I just wish that I could
Hold on, I gotta hear it.
get away from this earth. Had a prayer, felt that
He's cool.
He's wrong. That's because he know how to rap.
Never going back, I broke the reverse. It comes from my soul, no need to rehearse.
Hey.
A lot of time I was in need of work. Talk to God like I need this to work. Jumped in line like I needed it first.
Hey, so that nigga, he said, God, I need this shit to work. So I'm gonna sell these drugs. But look out for your boy.
You know what's so crazy? I always wondered
hypocrisy.
that. I'm like, damn. So do scammers and
Pray?
drug
No,
dealers
for
pay?
sure. Absolutely.
Got to.
Absolutely.
You got
I would
to.
imagine.
What?
So it's
What?
just like this
You gotta
is
be a
the
stupid
last resort
motherfucker to be
type
doing
of
that
thing,
shit just
you know?
to and not have
Absolutely.
nobody looking out.
So when you come up on the lick, it's just like, damn, thank you God for this blessing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
Correct.
mean, all
Yes.
the blasphemy
You ain't here,
included,
Future? God
bro.
love, blessing all the trap niggas.
Especially black people,
Let me
we've been
get,
oppressed. So every time we come up on something, it's a, you know what I mean?
Motherfuckers will be on a female that they want to get on and shit. And if she fold, motherfuckers be
Thank you.
Nigga, anything.
Bro, like you ever like it's been plenty of times where I done like tried scroll my phone blog like, man, I ain't gonna get no pussy tonight. And as soon as I give up, shit just fall in the lap.
Thank you, God.
That's God.
That's God.
There's nobody else.
as long as I got my
There's
king
nobody
keys.
else. Only time it's the devil's when you're not supposed to be doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
When they fall in your lap,
Like when-
that's a blessing.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Because
feel me?
I don't believe in coincidences.
Absolutely.
You
I
need a
know.
refill, shorty?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill it up. Yo, like you had nothing in there. You done drank the what you call it out there,
Hey,
motherfucker.
I
Oh,
was
it's-
telling my
it's
head that in
up.
2016, bro.
That's
That was,
cool right
and
there.
I don't even remember that night though. I just remember the bottle.
All right, so back to your board directing.
Yeah.
So, chill job then, right?
Yeah, super chill. I love it.
Do you be stressed at work ever?
No. So I've been doing this for a while. I started.
I was gonna ask you, how did you get into it?
Okay, well, I started at the age of 18.
Okay.
I've always knew what I wanted to do since I was younger.
I want to be on the
I
radio.
wish I was one of the
Yeah.
motherfuckers that knew that shit.
That's
Boy.
funny.
Real talk. Because
Like,
you said you, not to mention your age, but you our age
Yeah.
type shit. So you've been having a plan since you was a shorty, and you've been
Absolutely.
following it since
You was
was
able to jump
18,
out there early.
and
Yeah.
now you pretty much
Assignment.
10 years into a career type shit. And that's great.
yeah, it started. I had took a journalism class when I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with it. I was just like, man, this is something I could see myself doing. I love telling stories. I love being a part of local stories and just
That's fire.
expressing myself. And I met Leon Rogers when I was 18. I never forget. I was sitting at
Funny
a park.
motherfucker.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out
Rogers.
Leon Rogers. He's dope as fuck. Period.
Goated, man.
I met him when I was 18. I was working at Columbus Park,
Okay.
Park District out west, and he pretty much told me about a radio school. And
SAE or something?
no, he was telling me it was Illinois
one
Media,
across the one
Illinois
across the
Media
street from
School.
Columbia.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So shout out to Illinois Media School. I end up not going there because my parents didn't see radio as a
Right.
career.
Of
You're
course.
not going to school for
Nigga,
that
what?
bullshit.
For what, nigga?
You need to go to school to press a button, pick a playlist.
You crazy?
Absolutely. So they like
better go learn.
nah. They like nah. We
I got some turntables upstairs. Go in there and fuck around with them.
Just be a lawyer, please.
Got a little A
they
track.
like nah. That ain't no career, shorty. They like you need to go away. So I'm like fuck it. I'm gonna go get a journalism degree.
Where'd you
I
go?
went,
Mizzou?
I went to Kentucky State
Oh,
University.
KS, yo.
Oh, that's fine. You had
I
fun
know
down
some- I
there
know
too,
some
probably.
motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know some motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
That's
One
a
of the
party school.
best. One of the best HBCU. It was
Y'all
one of
got the
best time of
purple
my life.
logo, right?
Nah, nigga, what?
The blue one?
Green and gold. I'm a thoroughbred.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't disrespect my shit.
I'm thinking about some other shit.
Hey, did you ever go to the Derby?
Today?
Yeah.
Derby Day.
I wanted to go.
We gonna drop a Derby Day pick.
Hey, yo,
Derby
I like
lit,
that.
man.
You know the vibes.
Yeah,
okay,
that's the
cool.
vibes, yeah.
Speaking of Derby Day, they had some black bitches prancing around as horses the other day, and I
What?
found that to be incredibly demeaning. Somebody comment like, they getting $5,000 a day. I'm like, no, the fuck, they're not. I'm like, this is at the Godfrey. They ass ain't getting $5K a month.
Oh shit!
Hell
This
no.
nigga is funny as fuck.
Just prancing around, looking like some damn reindeer. That shit was bogus.
This is crazy.
I'm not lying.
I've been out the news loop. I don't know what's going on, but that sounds sick.
When is Derby Day? You know the date?
It's in May.
Because it just
passed,
right?
Yeah, it just passed.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit was wild.
And so I went there.
It's 2 more races though.
I had went there, got my journalism degree, bounced, and went to the Illinois Media School because I just told my parents, I'm like, man, this is something I really want to do. I ended up moving to New York, in Albany, New York. Where
I don't know. You love that.
To the capital. How far is that New York City?
It's like an hour and a half away.
Okay, so not unbelievably far.
No, not too far.
Not inconveniently far.
Yeah,
right.
so I was working as a radio personality out there, went flat broke
Yeah,
as fuck.
for sure.
Ran through my fucking savings.
Had your story. You made your story though.
So even Albany expensive, huh?
As fuck.
Wow, really? Would not think that.
Man,
It's like
It's
I
close to
ran
Canada,
through so
shit.
much fucking money out
Just
there. Just living. And the pandemic was coming up and I was just like, you know what? This is my perfect opportunity. Thank you for giving me my start. I'm a bump.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm back.
And y'all not even NYC. I'm getting the fuck on.
I caught a blessing. Like I was looking at other radio jobs and my production manager at the time, I reached out to her and I was like, hey, are you guys hiring for any? I'll take anything. I'm that hungry. I don't care what it is.
Right.
She was like, oh, well, we need some board operators. I'm like, put me
Done.
in, bitch.
Absolutely. You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's what it is. So it's just like now I'm just looking to still grow and climb within my career. And if it leads me back to being a personality again,
Would you go back to New York? That's the big fish.
Bread.
That's the big fish, though. You wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Would you take would you take a demotion to go back to New York?
Absolutely.
Right.
It's fucking
You know what I'm
That
saying?
means shit going in shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I take a step down, but to go up. It's New York City, man.
You feel me?
And when I tell y'all, motherfuckers don't sleep out there. Like niggas do not sleep out
I
there.
love New York, yo.
I love it.
It's such a vibe.
It's a fucking vibe.
Cause like
I like that you could take the train everywhere. It's just like,
yeah.
go ahead.
You
like,
would think Chicago's like a pretty decent city when it comes to like, cause like you like find somebody up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's a couple places that be open.
No, for sure.
But like when I was working at Bounce, Chef told me, cause he from New York. He was like, this fucking city's dead. I was like, Chef. I'm like, it's 3:30. He's like, New York never sleeps. You never heard that kid? Like you can do something at any time of the day, wherever you at.
Absolutely.
I'm like, wow. Like,
he's not fucking lying.
He's not lying. I believe. Like I saw it in his eyes. I saw it in his eyeballs. I'm like, he mean
you
this
will
shit.
go like when I tell you there's no middle class. Either you're fucking rich or you're broke.
Damn.
I live like a queen in Chicago. Like, y'all know the vibes. Like we all in this industry and entertainment, and you gotta have multiple hustles. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But out there, it's like you hustling. But nigga, you really gotta have some cheese out there. Like you damn near ain't gonna be living in the projects for real.
Right.
Like out here, we live good.
We live decent.
No, it's like $1 million.
You know where to live.
It's like $1
you
million
live
for seven square feet.
You're gonna be paying $1,700 a month to live in Bushwick
In
with
somebody's closet.
roommates,
That's a sublet.
Yo.
And a little ass dishwasher, a little ass kitchen, a little ass
Absolutely.
I don't even use a dishwasher, nigga. Take that shit out my apartment.
Yeah.
I went to one of my
fucking
homegirls'
sink. You probably
crib.
didn't even put the plate in.
She lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's.
I felt like they was fucking living like Hey Arnold, my nigga. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey Arnold had a amazing crib.
Like, God damn,
that nigga had a
what the
skylight in his
fuck?
fucking his
I'm just
room.
cause we from the crib, G. Like I'm just used to having my own. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like I got my own washer and dryer, 1 bedroom. My shit 1,000 square feet. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I live like a fucking queen. You go to New York, your ass gonna be a fucking peasant.
And still paying more than what you paying him.
Absolutely, it's insane.
And just being this bitch.
I guess it depends on how much you want to like
Bro,
vagabond lifestyle.
It's no space there. That's what it is. There's no space. They're all stacked on top of each other.
But when it comes to my mental health, though,
I need my space.
I need my space.
Yeah.
I can't just see me.
And it's dirty than the bitch out there.
Every day. Yeah.
Dirty
as fuck, bro.
Dirty as fuck, bro.
But you still want to go back. So New York wins, I guess. Huh?
Hey, you can't even put a queen size bed in your bedroom.
That's what I'm saying.
If you got, oh my god.
That
Not
shit
happening.
is whack as
That shit
fuck.
crazy, bro.
Like, bruh.
I done seen it first.
But the vibe, you can't beat the vibes out there.
You know,
for
I
sure.
fuck with New York. I like New York people. I feel like they the closest thing to us. They the most similar thing to us.
Oh,
yeah.
But you know
Absolutely.
what? New York.
And they got so
kind
much
of-
culture and history. It's like I can't say
Oh
nothing
my
bad really
God.
about New York. Like I can talk a little shit about LA, like when it comes to the people and shit, like the weather and shit. That's great, but they have no architecture. But
Bad food.
and they all the bad
Terrible food.
Like I can say a bunch of bad things about
They got
LA.
bad food.
Terrible
Fake,
food, yeah.
terrible people,
Yes. Weird
no
ass
buildings. God damn it! It's like
people. No
you just,
downtown.
right? No downtown, and the downtown that they got is terrible.
Trash.
I went to go see Derrick Rose against the Clippers. That shit was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Like
Against
I'm like,
the
oh y'all
Clippers.
downtown is the slums. Okay, check.
Well, LA is about suburbs. It's all about suburbs.
And,
It's-
and just living on the
But
mountains.
you know
Don't
what?
even go on the strip.
You just live on the hills in LA.
LA, you know what?
Look
I
like-
feel like with LA is really about all in who you know. It's a who you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, you can have a
town.
great
Yeah.
life there.
Absolutely.
But like when it comes to cityscape, they ain't got shit on us. It was just like the jungle. Like it's cool. Like you can really live crazy on these fucking mountains and shit. But like it's not. It's not a city to me. Chicago and New York, we the best cities.
And they niggas is weird as fuck.
Because
You
everybody
talking
there
about
is
they niggas
weird.
is
You
weird as
imagine
fuck.
fucking with a nigga from LA like, oh, my
Ev-
man is from LA.
Everybody there is weird.
I don't know,
Like
what's the-
nobody
what do
really
you mean?
cool from LA unless they from like Compton or some shit like
You
that.
didn't.
Type shit.
You didn't travel
Yeah.
around.
They from
You didn't
LA
travel
County.
around a little bit. What's the craziest place you found the craziest nigga at?
Here,
Man.
shit.
Let's see.
Craziest nigga here.
I mean, but what do you find is crazy? Are you talking about like psychopath type crazy or just weirdo type crazy?
Like a weirdo that you might have liked a little bit though.
Albany.
Mm.
I feel like it's a weirdos live in
sound like-
Albany.
Definitely a few weirdos floating around that bitch on scooters though.
Yeah.
Oh, scooters.
I feel like
Nah,
niggas in
okay.
Albany fly kites. You know what I'm saying?
Hot air balloon.
It got fucking friskies and
I
shit.
got it. I got
Frisbees.
She got
I
it.
think the weirdest nigga I ever met was from like Pontiac, Michigan. This
Oh.
nigga was a fucking weirdo.
Pontiac, Michigan.
The outskirts of Detroit.
Yo,
Outskirts
ain't there a
of
serial
Detroit.
killer from there somewhere?
Nah, DDG. DDG is from there.
DDG.
The rapper is from there.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
what WrestleMania 3 was.
I'm
With
a fan
all
of
the
YouTube,
Hulkster took
bro.
the big man.
Yeah, it was weird because he was just like trying to be hard so bad. I'm just like,
Bro, you from
nigga,
Pontiac.
You from Pontiac.
You
Bruh.
don't even see nothing out here.
Right.
Your life is hard, but
He
you
wasn't
not
even
hard.
like the cool Detroit niggas. He was like the.
Right, not a buff in sight.
Not a buff in sight, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck out, my guy. Like,
Give me some of that thing again. I done
All right, coolest
Indulge
nigga.
myself.
Coolest nigga. Chicago.
here.
absolutely.
Maybe she might say
Absolutely.
it might be a original New York nigga.
Damn,
And
that.
the only reason why I say that, I love a Chicago man. I just want a nigga to tell me that little motherfucker was decent.
That little motherfucker.
Motherfucker was
Decent.
Hey, that little motherfucker moving, ain't it? Damn, bitch. You going crazy on that
was
motherfucker.
decent.
Stay right there. Stay right fucking there.
It's crazy.
I said
Bitch.
I gotta marry me an out west nigga because if my nigga don't
Yo,
tell me that little
T-Rocks.
motherfucker was decent, it's a wrap. Like
What do the little slang do to y'all?
We got the
man,
best
that
lingo,
shit is
period.
just so like coming from I graduated college. I'm doing all this collegiate ass shit. You know what I'm
Did you
saying?
give it to folks? Give it to Buddy ass. He want it.
buddy.
And sometimes you cross paths from with different people.
Yeah.
And for me, I just feel like hood niggas, they just give you the best motivation. They be like, damn, you on your shit. You bomb as fuck.
My little
You
Michelle
look
Obama.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you
Be
taking
having
notes and shit. Girl, I
be
love you.
feeling
I ain't gonna never
regular
leave
as fuck.
you
Shout out to
ass.
the hood niggas.
Get your
Boosting
ass
confidence
pregnant.
out here, y'all.
Shout out to all my hood niggas. I love y'all.
Shout out to all us niggas first off, because we ain't
Oh,
got to be
for
hood
real.
to have a great
Absolutely.
communication and rapport with the women's.
No, I
you know,
like, but you know what? I like both though, right?
you like
Yeah.
us.
I'm not a hood nigga, but a nigga from the hood.
I'm from
Yeah,
the hood.
type
I'm
shit.
very
Yeah.
well cultured. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I like that.
Like I know how to
Got a
talk.
hoe in you feel me?
Cause
Yeah.
you don't want to be with somebody. Okay, yeah, they a hood nigga, but they just dumb as fuck.
Exactly. That
Like, that shit is
you don't want
retarded.
that.
retarded.
That's what at first that's what I thought what they meant by hood niggas. You just want a dumb, dirty looking ass nigga. But I realized, okay, it's many different levels to this shit. It's
And for me,
it's
like,
some
I just feel
cool
like-
ass niggas that had your ass in this.
Hood
real
nigga is
quick.
just kind of like a mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
like
it
shit.
really is. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's like too. Also with that shit, like I don't know what y'all think. Like I don't know. I'd rather have a nigga that's. I don't like that bitches when bitches be dumb. Like slow ass female.
That's real.
That shit is sick as
Sapiosexual.
fuck.
Super annoying.
We could talk about that for hours.
Hours
you
and
know?
hours and
Like, that
hours.
We
shit
could
is
get into
wild
that
as
for
fuck.
hours.
I was listening to that Biggie. That nigga said, I like my bitches brainless. I'm like, wow, you capping, shorty. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it?
Fucking way,
no, because I just feel like,
but that probably
lady,
because he's so rich that it don't matter. He can just throw whatever the fuck. Shut up, bitch. I'm gone over here. I'm not gonna listen to you talk. I don't need you thinking about stuff. Because a smart woman is good for like if you love her. But a smart woman, like, she can really find your ass out. You get your ass caught up real quick. Like a smart bitch, you can't fuck around with them. You know what I'm saying? They'll because if they crazy, they'll stalk you.
It's a thin line between smart and dumb, huh?
It's not a thin line.
You want the one right in the middle, eh? Not too smart, not too dumb.
I hate to say that.
Damn, I love me a smart dumb bitch. Goddamn.
But at the same time, a lot of the smart bitches do be dumb. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them smart motherfuckers do be very dumb. Yeah. Y'all want to be dumb. Y'all choose to be dumb. Y'all choose dumbness. You feel me? Like it's not.
Nah. Listen.
You choose it.
Nah,
I guess.
don't really feel like it's like we choosing to be dumb. It's just that we trying to give a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt.
I about to say y'all go against y'all motherfucker. Y'all go against the grain.
Everything we go against the grain. Like man,
y'all shaving with a razor on the motherfucker.
But that's just history of humankind, though. That happens. Motherfuckers is gonna be dumb.
Think about it. If you really, it could be a cold. Like just imagine the coldest bitch you ever been with. Mm-hmm. You will put up with so much with this bitch just because she cold, right? Come on, bro.
Nah, it depends on how bad you treat me. If you treat me bad,
these niggas is liars. Go ahead. I'm dealing with the shit. Keep going with your story.
You think I'm lying?
I'm not.
I just got rid of a crazy motherfucker, and she cold. I think about the shit every day. Am I fucking up?
I feel like he jabbed at me. Yeah, she wasn't that cold though.
Hey, I'm not even sitting. No. She was pretty.
She's solid.
What I'm saying about it is,
no.
He dealt with shit for a long time, so he bullshitting.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You was going back and forth.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
But I just thought that was come with territory of having a bitch. Like I don't know if that's like
no, because if she wasn't cold, you would have
never did that.
If she wasn't cold, we would have never been in a relationship. Period. Like that. Let's hold the fucking presence right there. God damn it, we wouldn't even got that far.
Okay.
Like I done fucked a few, not the greatest, but like, but that was it. I ain't never fucking claimed the motherfucker. Good fish. I'm a good fish. You see this face? You know what comes with this face.
Nah, this nigga fool. All right, so.
Oh, so do you consider yourself a pretty boy?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, you surprised? Goddamn! Like I know I'm not like a prissy pretty boy, but like I've always been like motherfuckers had an opinion of me of thinking I'm a pretty boy. So shit. Yeah, I am.
Interesting. Okay.
I ain't no goddamn roughneck. I get dirty, but you know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
You feel me? I ain't scared to use my hands and shit, but like I get, I'm definitely well maintained at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, except the prettiness, bro.
And it comes with the light skin shit too. I don't think I'm a light skinned nigga either.
You was not a light skinned nigga.
Okay.
Hey, this nigga deflected.
I'm light skinned.
Yeah, thank you. It's admitted on camera.
Yeah. He's a caramel.
Right.
He like caramel.
Motherfuckers don't like to give me my brown. I'm like, nigga, I'm clearly brown. Like I'm brown.
Would y'all consider to be light skinned?
You are light skinned.
You light skinned.
You think you're
light skinned.
You think you're caramel? Her opinion doesn't matter because she thinks she's caramel. So clearly, I was like, she's on some other shit.
No, I feel like I'm a Teddy Graham color or some shit. You know
no, you are not. I'm Teddy Graham. Your ass is yellow.
For sure.
Really?
Your ass is a yellow lab, boy.
You cheesecake, baby girl.
Cheesecake. No, you ain't cheese.
Nah, I'm
cheesecake.
Chris cheesecake.
Cheesecake. That's a t-shirt.
Red, not yellow though.
I ain't never thought about that shit.
But it's weird because niggas be like, "Oh, what up, Redbone?" I'm like, "Nigga, Redbone is him." Like, I'm respectfully not.
Look at your cheeks. You red.
Nah, for sure. You
Y'all
red.
think I'm red?
Your cheeks get red.
Ain't no think. I'm seeing it. I'm looking at it.
I feel like
now you blushing. Now you turning to Santa Claus.
like I don't see it. Y'all got to see me in the summer. Respectfully, this tan is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My tan be hidden. I can get caramel real.
Oh no,
get caramel real.
That's how I know I'm not light skinned because I'm a black guy motherfucker in the summer.
You got some summer trips planned?
Yeah,
where
I'm
the fuck
supposed
is
to
you
be going
going?
to Philly. Nah, that's lit though. I'm going to Philly
going
to
to
the
Philly?
Roots picnic.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
To the what picnic?
That sounds like the Roots picnic.
That's hard, right?
That's tactical.
Roots as in
The
Roots, motherfucker.
as in Questlove.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is they still do Made in America?
That's.
I would think y'all be around the same time.
That's Rock Nation.
I know that. I know that. I'm aware.
That's like early.
Ain't that that's a Philly thing though, right?
Yeah. My best friend out there.
So I would think as Questlove is a businessman, I would think he would do that shit around, you know, the
It's in September. It's in September.
No. It's not in September. It's in June.
No, Made in America in September.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I ain't pulling up the
Made in
lineup.
America.
Pull up the Roots Picnic lineup.
Absolutely.
Oh, the lineup is decent. They got Chief Keef there.
They gonna have Gary Clark Jr.
Yeah.
Got all my motherfuckers.
They gonna have
They
that.
got Herbo in that bitch.
They gonna have goddamn what's the Tennessee whiskey nigga name? I'm guaranteeing. Like they gonna have some country acts, some ratchet acts.
Nah, I'm looking
Who the
forward
pop act
to
gonna be?
that.
Billie Eilish.
You funny as
Oh
fuck.
fuck. Billie. I mean, I like Billie Eilish.
Would she pop up?
But she like I feel like
Maybe
all the
Doja
songs
Cat.
she sang-
Doja Cat got the shit in her throat, so she fucked. She got to cancel all her
She got
shit.
enough
I wouldn't even
Swear.
announce that shit. That shit.
Something happened. She had
Nah,
some
she should
shit.
announce that.
Something
She should
with her
announce
face. Yeah, because like, why else you cancel all your whole
Yeah,
summer
I don't
tour?
want people to think
okay, I
I'm
feel
doing
that
bad or
part,
nothing like
yeah.
that. Like, just let
Type
me know
shit.
what's going on.
Yeah, I
As a
feel
fan,
That bitch said she
support.
smoked too many vapes, and I'm sure there's a lot of vape heads that listen to her
See, they
music
got
that can
Summer
relate.
Walker. They got
Summer
Mary
Walker,
J.
yeah.
I love
Wiz
Summer
Kid.
Walker.
lit,
Oh,
yeah.
Tim's probably be there too.
Crazy, yeah.
Go down.
Nah, they got Keisha Cole.
Rick Ross.
Huh.
Benny.
Wait. This is
They got
busting. Hold on.
Tierra
What's going on
Whack.
with this shit?
Oh, they got Yebba name real small. They did her dirty. Ty Tribbett. They got a few gospel acts.
Absolutely.
Nah, that shit look
Babyface.
Hey, this
Mac
shit
and
finna be lit. Hey, this coming June 4th. But you know what? It's a 2-part event, though.
And it's hosted by fucking Wallow
and Gilly.
That's
Live
going.
podcast.
They got Rory and Maul too. They got the whole podcast joint there.
Nah, that's gonna be
That's
decent.
what's up. That
Yeah.
actually sounds really fun. I'm happy for you.
Music,
DJ
SWV.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's gonna be a
I don't
vibe.
give no fuck about SWV. You can keep them.
Wiz Kid. Yeah, no, that's a hard ass.
And you know what? Like, living on the East Coast, like, cause I was living in Harlem, and cause after I left Albany, I lived in Harlem for a little minute, and I
That
was
sounds
working out
fun.
there. Man, it was a fucking
Hey, how much
vibe.
them
That shit just made me want to watch Paid in Full.
Yeah, but it's
I
so
fucking
crazy
with
because
those
like
kids.
when you live on the East Coast, you get a chance to travel all through the Tri-Cities. So I've been to Philly a few times. I've been to
DC.
B-more, DC, like yeah, for sure.
Baltimore. Shut up, Baltimore.
Yeah,
my summer light. My fault.
Yo.
Is with it.
Check it out.
but yeah, it's a 2-day event. That shit finna be lit though.
I think I might have to go ahead and indulge, man. I got some vacation.
You fucking
time
with
I
it?
ain't taking.
You fucking with it?
I feel like
Yeah.
Meek should be on every fucking Philly lineup
I'm honestly,
ever.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I've been waiting for the perfect festival to go to in 2022.
I hate festivals though.
and I haven't found it yet.
At least that shit probably.
I
be on
haven't found the
contract.
right lineup. I know 2023. I'm going to Coachella.
He just want to see
Ocean.
Frank. He trying to get backstage.
Frank performing. Use it. Oh shit! I gotta fucking bleep that shit out.
Why?
Hey,
Oh, because you said.
You know,
yeah, I'm not trying to
they
come
on
in.
your ass.
What's
I'm not trying to come at
Okay, what's a gay slur that everybody's okay with? Because we need a new one.
You a ding
Not
dong.
one.
A ding dong.
If it's a slur, nigga,
Fucking
it's not-
ding dong.
Fucking Cocoa
You goddamn
Puff.
ding dong. Listen. Hey, so yeah, I'm going 2023
Your
to
ass is chowder.
see Frank, but I haven't found the perfect festival lineup in 2022 yet. I went to Day in Vegas last year, and it would have almost been perfect, but they took Travis Scott out. He had Astro World
Travis
a week
Scott.
before.
I have my
So-
knees.
I'm waiting for the perfect one to come up this year, and then I'm gonna definitely buy some tickets
Absolutely.
because I gotta go to a festival. I gotta rage a little bit, you know.
I feel it. Yeah.
What's some artists you fucking with right now? You work at the radio station. Let me know what's popping.
And how before you answer that, matter of fact, answer his first. I'm not gonna lose my question. Go ahead.
Nah, cause I feel like you.
No,
gonna
fuck.
I hate when people
He
say
gonna
that.
hold it. He gonna hold it.
I'm gonna hold.
He got
Okay,
it.
you got it. Okay.
But it
Alright.
might segue, and I'm gonna fuck it up. Let me
Who having the best 2022?
Nah, niggas
You
asking
know
double
what's so
questions.
crazy? Y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all gonna be mad.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
I hope not. You
I
better
feel
not
like I
disappoint me.
listen to music so much, I'll be turning that shit off. I'll be so done with music.
The board operator doesn't listen to music.
She don't know what's popping in
We
the
got a
streets.
fucked up world we living in, and it ain't.
rolling like
No,
a motherfucker while them songs playing. Like,
Man, cause you know what? We listen to this shit all
y'all
the
listen
time.
to like the cycle of 20 songs, damn near.
A day. Like just imagine you listen to the same shit. Just
That shit
over
like
and
working
over
in
and over.
Okay,
retail.
well, I am gonna ask my question then. How soon do you get the new shit? Like before everybody else? Like how long y'all be holding on to that shit? Be like, man, this shit going crazy. I'm
Well,
gonna
you
drop
know
this shit
what?
next Tuesday though.
But you know what? I really would, to answer your question, I really would get that to the DJs. The DJs really be dropping the exclusive.
Okay.
So they don't let y'all in on some cool.
Nah, not really. Not like that. Nah, that's more so like a DJ thing. They really bring in. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Ferris. That's one of my favorite DJs.
DJ Ferris. DJ Ferris.
Period.
For sure.
And he a real nigga too. Like he's cool as fuck. So.
That nigga be riding a striker around, don't he?
Riding strikers.
He riding them strikers.
He
He riding
no
strikers.
goddamn striker.
Or slingshots, one of them motherfuckers.
He definitely in a slingshot.
Oh no, he
How old is Ferris? Ferris about he gotta be like 45.
40 something, bro.
You know what? But you know what? He's so young and fresh though. Like when
Why you lick your lips like that?
My lip was dry.
He's so young and
He's a
fresh.
perfect mix.
I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Perfect mix.
Ooh, DJ Ferris. Was that you? DJ Ferris.
Nigga stupid.
Hey.
He's so young and fresh. I don't even think about his age. I don't even think about
I'm dead.
Hey Ferris, when you see this, don't listen to this nigga, dog.
Yeah,
Nah, listen to it so you can put us on fucking the goddamn shit.
Oh yeah, no, we should bring. I should.
Nigga, what?
Invite y'all out.
Invite us on that motherfucker.
Absolutely, yeah. So we can turn that bitch up for sure.
Nah, we'll turn up for sure.
For sure. But who? I'm trying to think.
You think we
like,
got it what it
who-
takes to be radio talents? Y'all gotta open the lineup. Y'all got a spot for us.
You know
the
what?
late night. I'll do some late. I'll do some overnight shit. I'll do the
wanna-
grave shit. I don't give a fuck.
I want to say this. I really feel like the only thing that's missing at Crawford, I just hate the fact that we outsource and it's just that they have all of these.
When you outsource, you mean outsource talent?
Yeah, so
Okay.
they have
They don't
the
build so
morning
much
shows. The morning shows are basically from other people that's pre-recorded.
Okay.
And I hate that
Like
shit.
Breakfast
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah,
Also, it's all
Right,
syndicated
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
already
Like Steve
syndicated.
Harvey
Okay,
show
okay.
type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
And I just feel like we got so much fucking talent in the city, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all are talented as fuck. Y'all can host the fucking morning show.
Nah, I go
I
crazy.
know I
I
can
would love to
host.
talk to
I
somebody.
can
Absolutely.
wouldn't make
What?
no sense.
Like, you
Hardest
just
thing for me is
seen-
not to cuss. That's why I want a late
You
night
just
joint.
seen the
But
nigga
I can do it.
Kazar on fucking Instagram. This nigga's now working for WGCI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all it
you
takes.
gotta pop first though. That's really what it is. That's why we trying to get this
Absolutely.
podcast popping. So speaking of that, if you haven't already liked, subscribe, comment, goddamn it, I'm trying to get tased on camera for these 10,000 subscribers.
Noti gang. Where y'all at?
Get me paid, bitch. Get me paid. And this nigga Nook said he gonna get waterboarded again for the
Again.
20K.
For the 20K.
Man, is
Get me paid.
life.
We'll
Nah,
do
you
something
know
crazy.
what?
Just
I can answer your question now. But damn, these niggas is locked up. To me,
Oh
the
my
one
God, sadness.
who was having a good 22.
Oh,
Gonna wanna.
Gonna wanna.
Nigga was killing it.
Amazing
And
20K.
and we won't
22.
see him
Yeah.
until at least 2023.
Man, maybe 25. Shit.
Ooh.
No, I'm saying we won't see the nigga again. Like he don't even see the light of day until at least January 9th.
Well, yeah. So
2023.
they just came out and said
I
his
couldn't
next
imagine-
court date.
I can't
think
believe
his
they
next
denied
court
him
date is
bail.
set for like January of 2023.
That's insane.
Yeah. Unless they.
That's far as fuck, bruh.
That's
That mean they
far.
really want they gonna
They
let
really
that
want them niggas.
right. They want them
Yeah.
to sit in there and think about jail sucks. Tell on it, whoever you got to tell on type shit.
So have y'all seen Charleston White by chance? Y'all anybody know who Charleston White
Oh,
is?
he got another clip that I wanted to watch.
So
today.
Charleston White is basically like a social media activist, but he also does this shit like in the streets, like in Dallas. He's from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And he basically he got like rhetoric that
she
goes.
not gonna like him. She gonna hate him.
You might not like him, but
She's
you might
gonna hate him.
You might, but you can't 100% disagree with him.
She gonna hate him. Play some shit.
He got a lot of rhetoric that goes against this shit. So, Charleston White was basically like, well, if these niggas was in the community, and if they was causing all this distress to the community, lock them up.
Look at this. Watch this.
That's what he said.
This is the one that's gonna piss her off. He said King Von was a demon and God was protecting Lil Tim. He did God's work by killing him.
Nah, don't even play the clip on that goofy ass.
I'm not
Told
gonna
you. I
play
knew
the
she's
clip,
gonna
though.
hate it. She's gonna hate it.
She hate it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Hated it.
How can you? Okay, my thing is this.
He was a killer. Now that he's gone, we can talk about it. He was a serial killer.
Why would you consider him a serial killer though?
Because he killed like 7
Like-
motherfuckers at least.
Allegedly.
At least more
Allegedly.
than that.
Allegedly. You don't believe him?
Alright.
Mine one of them niggas I believe.
That
So-
nigga look like
Let's
a
put
little
allegedly
demon,
on that
but
shit.
I ain't-
All allegedly. All right, so this is all I say. We at some point we gotta start like asking ourselves questions like, all right, the music does one thing,
She gonna
right?
punch you, Reezy.
I know. I'm jumping on a ledge. I'm walking on
She
a
finna
ledge.
beat
Right?
your
Hold
ass.
on.
That boy be walking on eggshells.
Nah. It's good. Let's have this open dialogue.
All right, let's not even take it to the King Von thing. I don't want to talk about that.
Want to talk about
Let's
Texas?
let's talk about the YSL shit.
Okay.
Let's say if these niggas were really terrorizing the community, causing harm. Imagine your parents living in the community, gunfights coming, bullshit happening, niggas getting arrested. It's actually bullshit going down. Same way shit goes down here in Chicago, and you be like, damn, why is niggas acting like this? How would you feel if they just went ahead and locked up the niggas that was doing it?
There's a lot of cool niggas that be at war though. That's the
Are
thing.
we only shooting these niggas bail because they rappers and because we could be like and because we like they songs and we dance to they shit?
But
Are we shooting these niggas extra bail? Like honestly, let's talk on some real nigga shit. Like it's this thing in hip hop. Every time somebody gets locked up, no matter what they get locked up for, we all say free that nigga.
Free
that nigga. Like
want
no
the
bullshit.
music.
It don't need just be
I
hip
want to
hop
interject,
though.
though.
It be niggas
I want Thugger out of jail immediately.
I don't wish jail on anybody.
I don't wish jail on anybody.
I don't wish
though.
jail on anybody, but can we just be indifferent? Like,
Sure.
if a nigga go to jail, why does like the support ring out? Like niggas go to jail every day for niggas that don't even do shit. They really be innocent. And we don't fucking we don't step out against them.
But you're innocent until proven guilty.
Psych.
So-
Not as a black man. Not in this country. Nah, you guilty until we prove that you didn't do it.
Absolutely.
Or we
Okay.
can't prove that you did
You
it.
definitely innocent till prove. I mean, for sure.
You're not innocent until proven guilty.
That's
nah,
real in
not
all
here.
cases.
Not here. Hell no.
Even if not, I definitely believe that about everybody. You innocent until proven guilty.
But not in the judges, not in the fucking this system's eyes. Hell no. That's some bullshit.
But I'm saying in my eyes,
But your eyes don't count. You just a nigga looking on the outside like, man, they should let his ass out of jail. The motherfuckers that got the power to put his ass in and out of jail, they gonna be like, tell me why I should believe that you didn't do this shit type
absolutely.
shit. So it's not
But
innocent
it
to
still
prove guilty.
falls back on innocent until proven guilty. They have to prove that they're innocent.
No,
They're
you
innocent.
buy your way out of jail unless they really want your ass in that bitch so much that you can't buy your way out. That's what it's looking like for my niggas.
But
They on some G murder
No, but
Max
they
B
can't
type
buy their
shit.
way out. They really want them niggas.
they want them in
They
there.
But as a
mean
people,
that.
do
and
we
it's
not?
because they niggas.
But all right. So can you
No.
can you see here?
It
and
is.
say- Can you see
I
here?
don't
and
think
say-
it's because they niggas. I really think it's because they want to make an example. They want to say, hey,
Out of
they
some
got
niggas.
rapper police. They got these rapper ass police.
Right.
And they want to say, hey, you niggas is out here want to live a street life.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming up with all this money and success, we're going to make an example out your ass. We don't want the next rapper to think that you can live a double life.
But what is a rapper though?
kingpin,
Just a
kingpin,
nigga that was
yeah.
probably out doing some crazy shit to get where he had to go.
A
You feel
rapper
me?
is someone who is expressing themselves creatively through
Mhm.
their music
And
through their
talk about
trials
the
and
shit that he
tribulations.
lived.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's your relationship with him.
And we don't want them niggas to fucking make it.
But no. All right, so great. That's your relationship with him. So what about the woman that's living in Atlanta who maybe was living in between some niggas' houses that got shot up or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
So your relationship with him is that he a rapper and he don't want to make it out. But what about the niggas that he caused terror that he terrorized? What about the communities that he terrorized? Like we gotta look at
You
it.
can't say terrorize though. You gotta actually say some shit like, because I feel like Thug is not just picking on any random people though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I just want
Like
to say
he got
this,
beef
though, for the
with
record.
Lucci,
I
right?
just want to say this for the record though. Like, whatever you in, you know what you signed up for. So
Right.
if you in this shit, you already know what come with this shit.
Right.
And you can't get out.
So be prepared and have your expectations set for whatever that you come with. So my thing is this: it's not that they're picking on regular civilians.
Mm-hmm.
They're picking on people that signed up for this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So be prepared for what comes with that territory.
I agree with that.
If you on that street
everything
shit,
you said,
like,
I agree. I
right,
totally-
exactly.
I can't even argue with that.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
no pushback towards that statement.
You did
I have
that.
no pushback towards that statement.
That was a good one.
Hey,
That's
but
all
it's
I'm saying.
but it's
But it's a lot of instances that
consequences and
get caught up in
repercussions.
this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
for every
consequences,
action,
repercussions, facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
And
for
that's not just
everybody
just rappers.
And I even just say this though, that goes for niggas that goes for any nigga that's really been in this shit for years, and they put on they ain't no retirement to this shit.
That's what I'm saying. You
Hell no.
can't
It
get
ain't
out
no
for real.
retirement to this
Absolutely.
You gotta
shit.
You really
soul tie
can't
to
get
the
out.
streets, man.
Exactly. Because look
Just
what happened.
imagine, right? We getting up in age and shit. We ain't old niggas. But
We not getting up in age.
young
We're getting
old
older.
niggas. We getting
Yeah,
older.
We young OGs.
We young
We
OGs
realizing like, man, I'm too old for this shit. We at the age
type
where we can
shit.
start
But
saying
we still
that.
young. We still
Yeah.
young, right?
Yeah, plenty young.
Okay. So say
Even if
take
we
a
was
nigga-
50, we was still
take a
young.
nigga that's our age. A lot of shit, because to be quite honest, a lot of that drug shit is dried the fuck up.
For sure.
For sure. You know
Nobody
what I'm
should be
saying?
going to jail of big drug charges anymore.
Absolutely.
Unless it's like possession.
You know,
You know
unless
what I'm
it's like
saying?
crazy
Exactly.
possession.
No,
Yeah.
possession. No, fuck that. I cannot possess it. People like drugs.
Because the shit is illegal and it's
Distribute. Intent to distribute is the one that like make most
that's
sense.
We're
the
not
one
just
that's
gonna
a hand
advocate
scratcher.
drug dealing on
It's
this bitch.
No, possession is not drug dealing. Intent to
Yeah,
distribute
possession.
is fucking drug dealing.
I think
But
if
they
you
always
think
hit-
if you're riding around with kilos of cocaine, you probably should still go to jail.
Yeah, a kilo. Yeah, anybody with a kilo should go to jail.
That's what
But
I'm
at the
saying.
same time, the nigga.
Coke brothel nigga.
Hey, Richard Pryor said he bought a kilo a week.
Yeah, but that was that
And he
nigga
wasn't
was
selling
the
it.
80s though.
But still, lock his ass up for that because you killing yourself and other people around you.
for sure.
Because that's too much.
You
What the
tripping,
fuck
Rick.
you doing with it with like a kilo, Richard?
So my thing was like this. So it's like this. I don't want to say you retired, but nigga, we maturing and we at the point where a lot of this street shit is dried up. So nigga, you trying to get a regular 9 to 5, but that don't mean you still don't got
Enemies, right?
Enemies
The
from
point
way
is
back,
the
in the
point.
back, you know what I'm saying? You still
And your
gotta
homies
move.
and your homies
You
got
gotta move.
enemies, right?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
No,
So,
I get it. Like I said, like when you really in that street shit, you really can't get out. It ain't no way to really get out of
no
that.
end of that
Like
shit,
you can
bruh.
separate you can distance yourself as much as you can.
Yeah.
But like
That's
shit.
why a lot of these rappers, some of them is not really rap. They talking about what
Somebody
they seen.
else. They talking about somebody else's life.
Image.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Hey.
YSL, like some of them niggas, these is real niggas.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, y'all.
These is real
I ain't
niggas.
gonna lie. You give me enough money, watch me remove myself from you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
swear to God.
hey, watch me remove
You ain't
yourself
wrong.
from you hood ass,
Hey.
stupid ass, goofy ass. Watch the way I get out this bitch.
Brother.
Watch how I exit
be
on
like,
you
nah.
goofy ass niggas. You crazy? Motherfuckers be talking to me crazy. Motherfuckers, hold on. Motherfuckers be talking about you can't leave these street life behind. Watch how I what? Nigga, give me enough money. The
Hey,
streets?
look,
I ain't never
look,
seen a street. I've been
look,
living on a sidewalk, you stupid motherfucker. Y'all
Look,
tripping.
take a breather. Take a breather. Take a power.
Let's get it. Let's
At the
go.
same time, hey.
I move all them niggas with me.
We never
all
even,
sidewalk
we never
niggas
really,
now.
We never really been in that shit like that. And I already want to remove myself from people because I just don't hate. I
That
just don't
nigga
like
Chief
humans.
Keef, that nigga Chief Keef went to go live on the hill and he ain't seen the street since.
Period.
He
Ain't wrong.
low-key got ran off though.
Fucker ran off. That
He ain't
nigga
getting ran
is
off.
on the hill and he ain't
You
seen
ain't
the
about that
street.
Dirk shit.
I get that.
That
but
nigga be
bruh,
riding
That was like
segways.
that nigga.
That's, to me, that's
Y'all
not for
tripping.
no.
His
I
feelings
love
was hurt.
my
He was
fucking
like,
life.
man, fuck y'all. I can't fuck with y'all. And I don't blame him. I don't blame
I love my
him.
life at the end of the day.
Exactly. Life is
That ain't
important.
ran off.
What we here for? What's the
You
bigger
said Mason
picture?
got ran out of Harlem.
Longevity, self-preservation.
Listen.
It's different.
Let me tell you what the difference between Mace and
Sosa?
Chief Keef with Sosa.
Ran off from what?
Mace started.
Dirk
listen,
and them robbed him because he ain't
I
pay
know-
for his
I
bond.
mean, I don't care about all that, but I'm saying ran off
I
from
ain't hear
what?
that.
From drama and crime. I know.
No, I'm
I'm
saying-
just saying. I'm just providing the conversation.
I know, I love it. I'm just asking.
Providing the
But I'm
conversation.
just saying, ran off from what?
Okay,
who we talking about?
Like that nigga ran off from like a 5-block-mile radius.
Fuck.
No, he hasn't been
That shit
home
like
since.
10 miles.
I want to be able to
Out
come
of the
home.
entire United States, I might can't go around 10 miles.
I want to be able to. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, facts.
Might as well
Let's
say
talk
like
about real
25.
nigga shit though, for real.
Yeah.
Out of the entire United States, I can't go 10 miles.
I feel like he can't come to
live with
Illinois.
it.
Period. So
I
the whole
live-
state.
I live with it.
That's a vast.
I'm
You
a-
don't
I-
think this nigga been
I love
back?
Chicago so
Insane.
much.
You don't think he been back? That's what I'm saying.
been
You,
back.
On some secret shit.
You sound crazy,
On some
nigga.
secret shit. He been here.
Nigga,
Yeah.
what?
Been here.
Nigga, what?
Okay.
Bro,
Y'all,
out
my
of a
ear
10 mile
not. My ear not as
radius,
close
I
to the
can't
That
go.
streets.
nigga might have been
out.
out in Wilmette somewhere.
My ear
but
not
he
as
was
close
up
to the
here.
streets. Sucked up.
He was up here,
Nigga,
though.
She knows something I
The
don't know.
food too good. You not coming. You
I'm
not.
like,
not
how can you
coming
not?
back.
Like, how can you
What the
not
nigga
come
say?
back?
I just left volcanoes.
I'm not coming
That
back.
nigga probably
on,
a silent
bruh. This nigga
investor
been
in
bad.
Yeah, nah.
LA.
I'm right. No, I feel it though.
But
But
Mace, the difference is with Mace. Mace started his beef. You feel me?
and then he's like, you know what? Fuck
How
this.
you gonna start it?
Don't
you got
want
a
to finish
problem?
it.
Finish that.
Nigga said, I'm gonna start
which
preaching.
Mace is we even talking about right now?
We talking about
How
the
many
rapper
Maces is it?
Mace.
No, we talking about Mace. I'm talking about which one. Mace got beefs. He got
Okay.
Cameron.
He got
beef,
multiple
Cameron
beefs?
Diddy deep beef.
No, so his beef was. I'm talking about that street beef that he had. So
With whom?
legend. Okay.
Like some Harlem World shit.
It was on the
like-
road.
Like shit that happened.
Okay, so I was watching. You know, I'm really big on just watching like documentaries. So I was watching a documentary with this young lady. Her name was Miss T.
Okay.
Miss T was a heavy female that was in the drug industry in the 80s and the 90s, and she was just speaking on Mace beef that he had. So he got into it with a local drug dealer. they had beef, and he basically tried to get somebody to hit this other guy.
Okay.
And when the guy found out about him, he ended up shooting at his man's, but then Mace ran. It's like, how you
Oh, no, this shit real. Hey, Malibu's most wanted. It's really real.
Are you surprised? Mace was dancing in the shiny suits with Puff on the fucking.
But how you gonna start
A dancing nigga still kill your ass.
Versus that's why I say it's different versus
I
the Chief
never played
Keef.
a dancing
This
nigga,
is
bro.
people you grew up with. Y'all get into it. People
Like, you both
love.
just
said.
Instead of going
Yeah.
to war, I'll
Yeah.
bump.
I was thinking about the Randolph
P,
part, but I
can you imagine all the New York stories that we probably haven't heard about rappers and shit?
Absolutely.
Like, it's only so many Chicago rappers that we could really name on a hand. New York got
and they all stay in the
10
same
million
fucking place.
rappers. I'm sure we got
Absolutely.
50 million stories about how these niggas been snitching, fucking
Yeah,
lying,
yeah.
disloyal type of shit.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's a ton
No,
of stories.
Chicago the realest niggas in the world. Don't get it twisted. I
Oh,
just said I fuck with
absolutely.
New York because
I fuck
I
with
like
New
that.
York is
I
hard.
like
They
that
got
culture.
they got real stories though. Like
They
for
got
sure.
stories, you
But
know
it's
what
so
I'm saying?
crazy because like
Because they the oldest city, I would say, right?
yeah, absolutely. They're like
New
one of the
Amsterdam.
original.
Them in Boston.
Yeah,
Boston
them in
probably is the
Boston.
oldest.
Yeah.
Boston is the
Because-
oldest. Yeah, that's what they.
And it's so crazy because like of course they'll talk about like
Fuck Boston, no.
we know about the paid in full and the story with
Alpo.
Ace and Alpo
Yeah, paid it full.
and paid but those niggas, even though it wasn't a testament to say like they was getting money, it was niggas that was getting way more money.
Way
than
more
them.
money than
course,
them.
yeah.
They
Of
was young
course.
as hell. They was like 16, 17
Those
when
like
that shit
the
was going
babies
on.
of Richard Porter and
Yeah.
fucking,
Absolutely.
Right, yeah.
What's the other one?
And they was going in, they was talking about
Frank.
like really like
Frank
the
Lucas,
plugs,
yeah.
like the nigga Fritz,
Mhm.
all these major players. Like y'all gotta get into. I'm gonna put y'all on after the show.
Absolutely.
And put y'all to a couple of documentaries. Miss T, she was talking that
I
shit.
love
though.
docs. Docs is some of my favorite.
I ain't
shit.
watched a
Yeah.
good
Yeah, I'm
pimp
a
documentary in a
bit-
minute.
That's all I
Neither.
watch.
We got some pimp and some
What's your
drugs and
favorite hip
shit.
hop doc? You look like you watch a lot of hip hop docs. You
I
like you got
do.
some shit.
I
I
do.
watch
She
a lot of
really-
hip hop
she
docs.
just clears up fishy. Let me think about it.
I got some hip hop. I be watching shit.
Man, you know what? I really enjoyed that one. I don't know what it was entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Who was in it?
It was with Deb, and they was talking about.
Okay. Oh, you talking about it with Deb? The one with him, her. It had the nigga from the West Coast. What's my nigga?
He's
Shit.
a big guy. They call him Big something. I know who you're talking about too.
I'm
Big U.
sorry,
Big
y'all.
U.
Big U.
The one with Big U.
This
my
one
nigga,
show
my
that I
nigga,
don't know
my
shit,
nigga
'cause
from
who the fuck is
Detroit.
Deb?
What's the nigga from Detroit?
Oh, that nigga's
Trick,
wild.
Trick, Trick, Trick.
Yeah,
Trick, Trick.
shout out to
That was a
Trick,
great
Trick.
doc.
That
That
was
was
a-
a great doc. I
What
love
was it
hip
on
hop
HBO,
docs.
Netflix?
I love
What you
hip
talking
hop
about?
docs.
Netflix, HBO? What you talking about?
That was actually on some.
What was that?
It was like
on?
a TV show.
Tubi.
type.
It was like a four part
nigga
series
said
of some shit. It was.
Yeah.
I forgot what that shit was on.
I don't want to say
Is-
BET. It was something.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Yeah, but it was good. It was really good because it really it
Hip Hop
depicted.
Uncovered.
Hip Hop Uncovered.
I love that.
FX,
Hip Hop
right?
Uncovered.
Hulu,
Yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah.
It was on Hulu.
But the reason why I feel like it was great because it spoke to what hip hop was in the beginning. It's from the streets.
You
Yeah.
just got Hulu,
And you
nigga. How
can't
you watch
have-
this shit?
Hip hop without the streets, it intertwined. And a lot of these hood niggas, they got into hip hop because it's like
They in the
nigga,
streets.
Hey.
You want to tell my story? Let me
Right.
help you navigate this shit.
Hey, like
Yeah.
like real shit. Like if
Yeah.
you even think about the names of like the founding hip hop artists, it's all based
They ain't
off
see
like
none
the
of this
drug
shit coming.
trade.
Absolutely.
Like you got
50 Cent.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
That's a crazy ass name.
crazy.
That's a
very crazy- that's a very
Curtis
crazy
Blow,
name.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Great,
Like,
great
Yeah.
call. Great
White
call, child.
lines. Fucking what? All in all. What the niggas is all?
That is crazy. Curtis Blow, nigga.
Curtis Blow.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane. That's a
Big
crazy
Daddy
name.
Kane.
too.
Daddy Kane. Probably like the best.
That's at least
That's like the
three
go to that
founding
era.
hip hops
Like him,
named
like
off
him.
cocaine.
Like the go to that era.
Absolutely.
All about coke.
That's like the big.
That's
empire of that
crazy.
era.
Sugar Hill Gang, Curtis
Frank
Blow.
White, exactly.
Listen, I don't ever want to hear shit about the old school era talking about this new school era promoting
Absolutely.
drugs.
Jay-Z.
Come on.
Like
Lucky
what?
Lefty.
Sugar
Like-
Hill Gang, Curtis Blow,
Nigga, they lived.
and
First
motherfucking
off, they lived in a time when
Big
crack
Daddy
was,
Kane.
They lived in a time when crack wasn't even bad yet. They
Right.
was doing that shit. Oh,
That
this
shit was the disco. That was the
Damn,
disco
this shit
drug,
got me
nigga.
lit.
Oh, this shit dangerous.
That was like the lean of that.
Oh, this shit's
generation.
dangerous now. Oh, I'm destroying my community.
Can you imagine just pulling up to the party like, hey, y'all niggas got that crack? Nigga, what?
Oh, nigga, I'm free basing.
A party full of free base. Like, this the cool kids, though.
Right.
This the cool kids.
Did you see Anchorman 2 when they did for fucking freebase on the news?
I don't know. You had that shit was on YouTube, though. You probably watched that shit recently.
Anchorman 2 is my favorite, G. That's one of my favorite movies. And it's like, this is new craze going around Hollywood. It's called crack cocaine. We're all going to do it live. It was fucking hilarious. He's like, then like 4 weeks later, he's like, you been doing that crack again? He's like, no, I only did it 1 time. Okay, 3 times. All right, 7 times.
Y'all funny as fuck.
I did it 7 times. Man.
What?
Can you imagine though?
No,
shit
I
is
can't.
Insane.
No, it ain't. And I watched Snowfall. So I saw the story
Love Snowfall.
jump up. I'm like,
Oh my
so this is the invention of crack. That's what they showing us.
Yeah.
And we rooting for the bad guy always, cause he didn't mean it.
But you gotta think, them niggas didn't even really know. You gotta think about it. Like back then, it was extremely fucking hard. Extremely hard for especially the black and brown community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was extremely fucking hard. So they got introduced to the drug that higher officials brought in, breaking under the Reagan
Teddy,
administration.
you piece of shit.
Dog.
CIA, god damn it. I'm like, I like Teddy too much because I know he's the white man that's causing all this shit. And now he's showing he finally came around.
Teddy.
He a super
Fuck
bitch.
Teddy.
No, fuck Teddy.
Fuck Teddy.
He a
What
bitch
is
in
American
this season.
patriotism?
When I seen that nigga
Right,
bullshit.
patriot. Like, you
Patriot
don't care about your
bullshit.
country? What the
Like,
fuck you
fuck
talking
this nigga,
about,
dog.
Teddy? You piece of shit.
When I seen him like Gustavo up, I
was
knew it.
done.
I knew
I was
it.
done.
Before
That
that,
was done.
this whole last
Like,
season,
you
I was
like
like,
Gustavo
fake-ass
up,
nigga.
nigga? Like, Stavo?
this whole last season, I'm like, oh, Teddy, I can't even fuck with you no more, Teddy.
But you gotta think about
I
it.
wasn't
Like,
fucking with him for
just think
season
about it.
2.
Just think about it, y'all.
He got Franklin out of jail, so I fucked with him.
Just-
But he
just-
only did it so he could sell.
Just think about
drugs.
it. The average family, the average black household family, the annual income that they was earning probably was no more than $20,000
I was
a
just
year.
thinking about 20.
That
I was
shit probably
just
not
saying.
much
I'll
of a
Bump
difference.
that up to
16.
40 for like modern day.
But yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like we got to think about inflation.
But still, that's poverty.
Because you
That's fucking poverty. Can you imagine?
but you said it was worse back then. I low-key don't know. Because now today's days, you damn near need a degree to get a good job.
Right.
And back then, you could still do some other like hand labor shit, whatever. You
No,
could get away.
nigga. When they didn't even see you in those
Nigga, they don't
positions,
see you in that light, bro.
like they don't
unless
even see
got
you in
that.
that
No,
light
they,
to even
as
get a
niggas,
job
they
that
definitely
good.
saw us as fucking workers and manual labor motherfuckers. Like,
That's
Well,
it though,
no.
motherfucker.
But you got to think about
We
the
have
time.
way better
no,
job
I'm
opportunities
saying-
now.
Yeah,
Are you
but
crazy?
yes, but at the same time, you gotta know somebody, You gotta be plugged. You gotta put your work in.
No, nigga.
Well, I'll say
me and you
this.
got telemarketing jobs. We definitely knew somebody, but it was a simple ass job, and it was simple.
It was
like,
some bullshit. It was a bullshit
It was
job.
comfortable though,
It was okay. Shit, you can get comfortable if you think so.
nigga. You could. What I'm saying is like that wouldn't have been offered to us 50 years ago at all.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely.
Not
Fuck
unless you
no.
had
I'll
that
say
white
that. No,
voice.
listen,
Wait, who
listen.
said 50? Why didn't I say 50? We talking
I'll
about the
say
80s.
this.
That's not 50 years ago.
I'll
First
say
of all.
Damn near.
We wouldn't have got a fucking telemarketing job like
Damn
that
near.
in the 80s, nigga.
No.
So you think niggas didn't have no money before the now?
No.
That can't be
I don't
true.
think we would've
Hell
got a
no.
job like that.
Hell no. Because my people came from Mississippi and bought a fucking house that I live in today is worth a lot more. You feel
But
me?
listen what I'm saying.
And they didn't have no fucking good ass jobs.
Okay.
Worked at the fucking post office.
But that was a good ass. Are you sick?
For a black
That's a
person,
good-ass
That
job,
was a
absolutely.
dude.
good ass
nigga.
job. Are you insane?
For a black
It's a
person,
fucking union, number one.
Yeah, it's a union. That's what it is. It's a union. But it's
That's
still
a lifer. It's
it's still grunt labor though.
I'm gonna tell you
You
what my
not-
grandma always say. Anything that's working for state, local, or federal, those are lifer jobs.
Yeah, that's because
Back
you got all
then,
them.
you wanted to get you a lifer.
That's because you got a whole bunch of white
job.
motherfuckers. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you,
we definitely have more opportunities today. Don't get it twisted. But
way
I'm saying,
more opportunities.
but I don't think it was
But listen,
as
what I'm
fucked
saying,
up.
it was though. You got to think. You had people. You got. Well, I'm gonna speak to experience. My mama, she come from a family of 18. They ain't have shit, like nothing. This is like
That's insane numbers right there. You said. I feel like if you got 18 kids, you shouldn't have shit. Keep it a buck. I'm sorry. That's a lot of motherfucking money to go
fuck you
around.
respectfully.
Fuck me, respect. I get it. But 18, goddamn, how you gonna split anything
That's
18
a
ways?
whole
My
fucking
mother grew
football
up with.
team and
My
sub,
mother,
man.
she
lot
grew
of
up.
kids.
Who the
with
most
shit.
successful? The
My
baby?
mama, absolutely.
Is she the baby?
No, my mama was actually the first.
Damn.
Yeah. So my mother Well, of their
That's a lot of
union.
responsibility on your mama.
No, of their union. Because my granddaddy, before he met my grandmother,
I'm saying
he had
like
the kids.
Oh, okay.
Your grandma got 18 kids.
No, she had 14 with my granddaddy.
God damn.
Yeah, and my
What
dad,
the fuck did your
yeah.
granddaddy
And
do?
your
Let's talk
mama
about
was the first?
him.
Oh, he was pop.
I just feel like we should talk about his ass.
Say he was a split guy.
Yeah, he was a street nigga too.
Shooter.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
That nigga was an infertility doctor. That nigga was a fertility doctor. That nigga was
getting them out. He ain't know nothing about pulling
fuck
out.
getting them out. He's putting them in.
Putting
Fuck
them
you mean?
in.
He was
Nah,
but
but like, I'm gonna speak from experience because it's just like, again, like,
He was probably an old nigga too. How old?
yeah, he had my mother.
That sound like Doc Daddy.
When my grandmother had my mom, they was like well in they like mid upper 30s.
Yup.
yeah, that's crazy. So he was every year after that, pow, pow,
Yeah,
pow.
so my
Well
mama,
until
she
44.
had old school. Like her parents was older. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it like for me, just like listening to their stories, like it was definitely super poverty. Like when you come from that type of world, when you had to share your sister's clothes, when you got to go to the aid office for government cheese and shit like that, like. It's a way better time now.
Okay, how about this?
Back then.
So the living conditions are worse back then. We can agree on that. But do you think niggas was happier then or now?
Hey, can I interject?
Yes, go ahead.
I think niggas was happier then because they don't have all of the societal pressure.
Yeah, they didn't know no better. You feel me? Like a lot of motherfuckers, and we watch a lot of documentaries and be like, we didn't know we was poor.
Like,
we didn't know we was poor.
They was poor.
Like,
yeah,
like that's what it was. Like they
that's
they
how that was
get
life.
On the phone and get on Instagram. And
I feel like I feel like the black community was stronger just as a unit.
We was stronger back then. Period. Niggas today is fucking soft. Period.
But you know
more
what?
separated.
I absolutely love when we came up. Like I really feel like coming up like in the 90s, early 2000s.
I love growing up in
We
the
got
90s.
all the eras.
God.
We got every era.
Every single era.
Low key, the 90s was the best decade for black people, from what I've heard.
Yeah. Outside.
Absolutely.
Completely got to experience the outside generation. Man.
Yeah,
We
but I
evolved with
definitely disagree
technology,
with you
too.
because I just feel like back then the niggas didn't really have the same type of opportunity. You have men that's trying to better themselves, but they're not getting the opportunity because of petty shit. Like, okay, they'll look at somebody nowadays. You can go to jail and they'll be like, you know what? We're gonna work with you. We're gonna put you in a program so you can go ahead and restart and rebuild yourself. They ain't have none of that shit. If you a criminal, you assed out.
Yeah.
If you're a person with no education, you're assed out.
Yeah.
I feel like education, you might get a pass back in the day. Because now everybody's required to have certain things. Because back then, my people, I come from like sharecroppers and shit.
Okay.
They bought bars and they had their own spot. They had their own shit because they had their own land or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. Like that's a living to like, you can make some shit of yourself and for your kids to make some shit of yourself because of that. You feel me? Like you can't do that shit here. You feel me? Now, especially not now, like you can scam your way to shit if you ain't, got no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
real resources. Like, it's always gonna be like that. Like, you can finesse some shit, But at the same time, I feel like it's so much shit they can look into now.
I don't think I want to interject. I don't really think anything that you do, you got to get your hands dirty in something.
Not always.
Nah, I disagree.
I think like
at some point you gonna get your hands dirty.
At some point,
you think so?
It's either I'm gonna throw this in, even if it's like
if you want to really live the life,
you work in retail, and it's a motherfucker that show at the same time as you every day. Do this, y'all just as likable.
I feel like
that
that's
nigga was late yesterday though, and that's the difference between the promotion.
Absolutely,
that nigga
you're gonna get your hands dirty somehow.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know no nigga that's making. That's a
any real money
that's real
that didn't do no bogus shit.
That didn't do no bogus shit.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I don't think that got nothing to do with the person.
Yeah,
I don't think that got nothing to do with your job or the person being dirty. I just think that's like America rule.
Absolutely.
Like, be a little dirty. You make
America
a little
dream,
extra.
right? You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
This a get it how you live type city though. I mean, type country,
world shit. Fuck it, the world.
It's a get it how you live. Seriously.
Yeah.
Sure. So that's what I think it is. It's more like an American thing. It's not.
Let us know in the comments who you think was easy to live in back then or today.
Hey, that's crazy.
Nah,
I'm gonna have to say
because like us, like
still.
Because us, we couldn't live back then because we are accustomed to certain fucking freedoms. Even though shit is still fucked up for us, we still accustomed to being able to do shit. Back
I'm
then, them
like scared
motherfuckers
as
wasn't
hell,
accustomed to
so I
none of that shit.
Nigga,
Like they
back
just
then, gas was like 87 cents. Can you
if
fucking
that
imagine?
shit, if that nigga, I was looking at some shit from fucking the 30s. They said a steak meal, 12 cents.
God damn.
Nigga, please, I wish.
I remember coming up as a shorty. I remember just being a shorty. And my cousin, she had just graduated college. She graduated in 2000.
50 cent chips
And
too
gas
much.
was like a fucking $1. This when Bush came, and
that's
everybody
crazy.
was pissed.
When I started
Because gas went to $1.
they was high. They was high. They mad
And
as
now
hell.
just look at it like, nigga, gas is $5.
I'm like, how the fuck, nigga, you work with oil? Your family got oil money. How the fuck is you charge us more now?
That's because that inflation shit is fake.
For sure.
Inflation is definitely real. You think it's fake? Fake like
Shit is
how?
fake as hell.
It's determined by the government.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, why the fuck do we?
Because once they start paying niggas more, you know everything finna go up. Type
Exactly.
shit. Because like minimum wage was like when I first started working it was like $8, $7.75 or whatever. Now
I think it was like $7.
yeah,
$7.75.
$7.75. Yep.
and niggas was
Absolutely.
like, if you told them somebody you work, you be like, I get $12 an hour. You was the
I was
shit.
lit, nigga. I
balling.
was at
Right.
the Park District. I
You
was
was
making
balling.
Then they was something about minimum
Yeah.
wage need to come to 15, and I was like, niggas will never get $15 an hour for
I was
minimum
like,
wage.
that's
Like that's
crazy.
crazy. Minimum wage now like 17.50, damn near like whatever.
Man,
like,
I feel like now we wipe our ass with that type of money.
Exactly,
It's
Yeah, that
right.
ain't shit.
crazy.
That ain't shit. If you like $15 an hour, it's like
bro, gas just keep going up.
crazy.
I saw fucking that a meme. It had the fucking the I Am Legend shit when a nigga it said
Oh, shit.
six something.
It's
I'm
already
bro,
like that in
We about
Cali.
like California like cause I posted that shit today. I was like, bro, we like 3 weeks away from this shit.
I
Honestly,
heard-
and then somebody's like, oh, Beverly Hills hit that shit a week or two ago,
No, my homie live in Cali. He told me that shit $6 a gallon right now.
God damn.
and everybody drives to LA.
And
No
that-
one walks.
And that nigga told me he got a gas tracker on his phone. Like he can't live without a gas tracker. Like
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, like personal opinion. I think it don't even come from like this whole embargo shit that's going on with Russia or whatever. Even though they have the biggest.
Yeah, no, all that shit. I do
Like-
believe
like-
it's make believe.
But I think
That's what I'm
what I
saying.
think
Whoever
is going
decides,
on
right.
is
Absolutely.
now like the biggest car manufacturers have been using their resources to make electric vehicles.
That's why I invested in electric. I was like, as soon as I fucking saw the option on that
oh,
stock
so you
shit,
think they running it up just
I
to?
think they running it up to get those sales on the electric.
because
side.
gas
Right.
been around too
Because
damn
they
long.
can't sell
You
these-
just got them electric
That
cars.
makes sense.
Damn, stop running that shit up.
Plug my shit
That's
up.
a great argument. So that's a great argument. So basically, what Chap's saying is that nigga, if we boost up the gas sales, the gas prices, people are gonna be forced to buy electric vehicles
Yes, right.
just out of
Are they
necessity.
trying to save the
Because
world?
Every big
This is they
Every
back-
big company is rolling out
manufacturer now
electric vehicles.
rolling out. You even see advertisements for electric.
It's
vehicles.
definitely the switch.
So-
It's
so-
happening.
So this the backhanded way to say, okay, we're gonna save the planet by giving you no other choice. We're gonna charge $8 a gallon.
Can you argue with him?
No.
Nigga, I ain't walking, so
If I listen, my
Hey.
next car, if I had to really think about it, I probably would go electric.
absolutely.
Why wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
If I had to
wouldn't.
think
no
about
other
it,
choice,
it only
right.
makes sense, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't want no damn Tessie. I want an electric Bronco.
I want electric
Ford.
Bronco.
Drop that electric Bronco.
I need American
God damn it.
still. I'm still American. I can't fucking fold.
Yeah.
Y'all for
That's
that.
the only American car I want though, because I just love the Bronco. I'm just
Bronco,
infatuated.
it's
Right?
that-
I can't get away from it right now.
All right,
And I
y'all.
need a truck.
So with
Yeah, you wanna
June
talk about
coming
some
up,
stuff and shit?
no, I want to talk about fucking
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth coming up. No, actually, first of all, before Juneteenth coming up, I want to talk about Father's Day because motherfuckers gonna
No
try
one gives
to.
a fuck about Father's Day.
Motherfuckers gonna try to forget
Father's
Father's
Day.
Day.
Okay, hold on. Let me just say this.
I
for
have
the
no
record.
kids, but
Let me just say this for the record. Like, I grew up a tomboy. I'm definitely a dad's girl.
okay.
Like, for sure. I love Father's Day. So
You-
don't do that.
You
Like,
do, but no one gives a fuck about Father's
Nobody
Day.
cares.
Really?
I still about my
Are you
dad's
serious?
shit.
Are you really going to debate me about this?
Absolutely.
I be
I am.
All right.
Women will barbecue and say that's enough for Father's Day.
That's all it is.
And he
Mother's
gotta
Day-
cook the- he gotta
motherfuckers
make-
gotta go to
That's
church
not
on
enough.
Mother's Day.
Wait a minute. First off, First off.
Easily.
Nigga, cooking is a lot.
I be
The
like,
You,
I'm
fuck?
about to
they
tell
gotta
you
cook
what.
it. The
Hey,
fathers
hey,
gotta
get your
barbecue.
couple-
They only got that food. What you talking about?
Prepping the side.
All right, I'm gonna get
Prepping
these
the
plates.
side.
I'm gonna tell all your friends to come back and you better cook all this shit good, Richard.
Good.
Whatever the fuck. It's your day. Make
Bought
it
that nigga a
count.
whole new
Hell
apron.
nah.
They don't buy him. They don't. Fathers don't get shit on Father's Day. Because
Nothing.
Some tools.
matter of fact, you know what's crazy about the world we live in? Women to post themselves on Father's Day because I did it by myself.
I did it by myself.
Shout out to me.
Nah,
Shout out to the
I don't
real.
like
I don't
Shout out
like
to
the
the
bitter
real
bitch
ones.
shit.
Shout out to
Nah.
the real
You
You
ones.
can't even get that nigga a diss post.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no real fathers out
Hear me
here.
out though. Hear me out though. On some real shit for the record though. On some real shit. I wanna definitely give props where it's due. I feel like this generation of men are excellent fathers.
They be taking care of their kids, right?
Shout out to my baby bro.
Shout out
They
to
at
my
least
brother.
try.
My brother take care of his kids, like for sure. Like these niggas be taking care of their
They be
kids now.
stepping up, like, bruh.
Why was niggas not taking care of their kids when we was growing up?
I don't know. Maybe it was like some mental health shit. I don't know. Like niggas was bugging out. That shit was
I don't know.
weird.
I'm
as
asking.
fuck.
I'm asking Cameron. Let us know.
I
Let
don't
us know
know.
the times what happened.
Kevin Samuels said it was because of fucking
Fuck this nigga.
Leftovers.
that nigga Kevin Samuels said it's because of AIDS.
Resting shit. Not a slave.
This is a Kevin Samuels pod.
Shout out to
Goddammit.
his motherfucking his
Resting
Atlanta
shit, my
episode.
nigga. Not a slave.
Uh-oh.
He said it's because the
Nah,
women
that's
wanted finance. He
disrespectful,
said it's
but
because the
yeah,
women
nah,
wanted
fuck that
government
nigga,
aid,
dog.
so they kicked the fathers out the house.
You said
I
say it
believe
again?
it.
He said it's because women wanted government aid, so they put
If
the
you
fathers.
gonna-
No, that's a real thing though.
They'll
That's a
choose
real-
money
that's
over
a
a nigga
real
real
thing,
quick.
That's
Have you
systemic.
ever
That's
seen
a real-
if you
that's
ever
a
seen the
systemic
movie
shit. Claudine.
Claudine?
I
Yeah.
know what you was going.
I already know what you
Fuck
doing.
you,
Know the
nigga.
vibe. Yeah,
Fuck you, bitch.
yeah.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, nigga. No, fuck you, bitch.
Yo, that was a crazy ass song.
Yeah.
She killed that nigga on that.
She
song.
ate his ass up.
Oh my god.
Nah. But I disagree though. We fuck with Father's Day for sure. Absolutely.
All right, for sure. So
No,
just
y'all,
I don't want us to
Father's
forget
Day is
about.
the least important holiday at all.
shit- that
Next
shit-
to
Wait a
Columbus
minute,
Day.
y'all
More
niggas.
least
Wait a minute, I'm gonna
important.
say this. Y'all niggas is capping. First of all, Mother's Day, we always have the worst fucking weather. That should be terrible as hell. Why the fuck is it always rainy as fuck on Mother's Day?
Because it
I've never-
rains
I've
in
never
May in
noticed.
Chicago. That's it.
I've never
Always
noticed.
Because
cold
mothers
as
low-key
fuck on
got
Mother's
that-
Day.
No,
Y'all got the
man,
best
we
weather. Nigga, everybody pops out for Father's Day.
Don't
We
know-
barbecue.
but y'all not thinking about no
y'all
damn
pick
daddies.
Y'all motherfucking kids. Like, nigga, what? Y'all insane. Come on, bruh.
I
Let
ain't
us know
gonna
in the
lie.
comments
Yo-
which
yo
holiday
whole-
is more
Yo,
Your
important.
whole
You got
little
that
rant just
splash.
made me not
That's
want to
why
say
this-
nothing, but that's why
Like,
y'all
nigga,
be
what?
overpowering
Y'all
us.
got the best fucking weather on Father's Day, nigga. Is you cool?
She
Like,
just brought
come
it the
on,
weather
bro.
into
Talk
this
about the
shit.
weather.
That's some
That's some
bullshit.
guy-
First off, that
Listen,
means all the
that's
niggas
what-
gonna be outside. It's Father's Day. Ain't nobody thinking about us.
Period.
Don't nobody. I ain't got no kids. Talking about us.
I know. So the whole reason I brought up Juneteenth was to let y'all know that Walmart has actually decided to
Oh, the ice
remove
cream?
the Juneteenth ice cream
Oh
after
my
facing backlash on social media. So
Yeah.
it's
I
not coming
saw
out.
a
Hey,
plate
man,
that
hey,
said
I'm about
it's
to
the
go
freedom
eBay
for
and
me.
get one of them
Are
shits.
you fucking kidding me?
What?
You know what?
I want it so I can sell it in 30 years.
I really feel like a lot of this shit.
It's the freedom for me.
It's
Freedom.
just like
Yeah.
everything
The
they
Harry
making into
Dubman.
a
Where that
fucking
go?
wave.
Where that go?
Like, especially okay.
We can't have nothing.
You can't have shit. Like, bruh, chill out. Like, y'all want to be so culturally sensitive, but at the
That is
same time,
insensitive.
that is insensitive. It's fucking insane. Like, why would you do that,
They
my nigga?
capitalizing
Ice
on the
cream?
culture. That's
Like-
what they've always been doing.
Always.
Yeah, always.
That's like
always.
So
yeah.
like we can't be surprised.
Oh, a
by
nigga can't have nothing in this world.
Absolutely.
So nigga can't have nothing in this
Hey
world.
man, hey,
Shit.
the biggest distributor of mild sauce in the world right now is a white man.
Swear.
Yes,
Bro.
Is it coming from DC, right?
Yes.
Yes. The
Bro.
they call
Let
it what's the sauce? They don't call it mouse.
The mambo. They call it
Mambo's,
sauce.
bruh.
Okay,
Bruh.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that shit that's on 87, that hot chicken, that
Yeah, hot
nasty
shot chicken.
bro. I saw that was a fucking white man today. It was an
Swear.
Arab. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Nah. This
You went
was,
there?
This
I
was-
went. I put you on. I
You
went there.
did? You put me? That's what I'm saying. You went there recently?
I went. No, I only went there one time, but I saw a fucking article because they was a little too hot.
Because I went there recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever
So-
go.
They
I don't.
appropriate and they capitalize on the
Right,
culture.
right, because like the way
Indian
that the
always.
ambiance is, I'm like, oh, okay, some niggas really trying to do good for them. Like, I saw some, it wasn't some no niggas today. I was fucking furious. I swear to God,
Every time I
fucking
went in there,
upset.
it was niggas. So
Right, in there, working.
Nah, this was-
but the
but this-
niggas that own the shit, not niggas.
But
Not
this
niggas
was
at all.
really, but this was really fucking mind blowing. Now I want to talk about some city shit.
Okay.
We from the crib, right?
right.
Yeah.
All right.
The crib, aka
So-
Chicago, for anybody else that's
If
watching.
y'all don't know, yeah. we
My
call-
Indians,
Had
and
to
shout
bring
out
it
to
back to the
India.
crib.
We got a big following in Indians. We fuck with y'all, man.
Shout out to India.
That's
All right.
what's up. All right.
All right, the crib.
So right. So we from the crib or whatever. But it's so crazy because a lot of the DJs that did those juke mixes back in the day, they don't own none of that shit. A white
Oh,
man
hell
own
no.
that shit.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
bought it. They bought the rights to a lot of these
I like
juke
this. Let's
tracks.
do a numbers. Let me take this from you,
Wow.
Calvin.
That shit
Just
is
like-
insane,
Just
right?
like the white man going in our hood and fucking buying up these.
I did
cribs.
not know about that
Give you
juke
50
tracks.
racks.
Right. I want to work.
How did you find that out?
Cause I'm like-
She in
This
radio.
is
In
the
radio.
lowest of the keys. We trying to do a project, but we gonna keep that on the low. I'm gonna come back and when it's
Okay.
yeah.
That's
so
fine. That's fine.
all right, but yeah, it's some shit like that. Like that when I found that out, I'm like, wow. So you mean to tell me you coming around? You I think at the time, our DJs are so creative and making different things. They weren't really making no money off that. So if a nigga coming around saying like, damn, I'm gonna drop a couple of bands on this shit, or close to a damn near $50,000, shit, why not?
Give it here.
You know what I'm saying? Give it here.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. But
Get
now
everything
look at
we got.
You look at hindsight 2020. This nigga owning your shit, and then people want to remix this shit now, but you not owning this shit, bro. That shit is insane.
That's
like they
fucked
capitalizing off that shit, man. Chicago got so
I never knew that.
What?
but Chicago, I feel like we should franchise every motherfucking thing from the word thought. Thotiana, all that shit.
So much.
It's so much shit.
Yeah.
We creative as fuck. And they capitalize on New York. We want to bite off our shit so bad.
Yeah. They can't fuck with us on the
bite
lingo.
off our shit
Let's
so
go.
bad.
Let's go.
Nigga, y'all. Bro, I was living out there and I was just listening to a nigga conversation. I'm like, where the fuck you get this shit?
Where the fuck is you from?
Right. Hey, you know what?
Like, what?
Hey, man, these niggas is so copious.
It all go back to some slave shit, bro. I hate to be
crazy.
that nigga, bro, but it all go back to like that great migration shit. Niggas come from the South, bro. We got a little bit more flavor down there. The South come up to Chicago. Ain't nobody going from Mississippi to fucking New York,
and
bro.
we more free.
They some Virginia niggas that moved up or whatever the fuck. They was there type shit.
Yo,
We
it got so
different.
bad
That's why
they
we
got
different.
GDs
That's
in
why we
New York.
different here. You feel me? All that shit matter.
All I'm saying,
We really
is,
like Southern
Because like the
niggas.
Southern lingo is
We
better than
are
the fucking
Southern
North.
niggas, though,
Right.
for
We're
sure.
like, we're like
Shit, you feel
Southern
me?
urban niggas.
but if
Yeah.
not for nothing, though. Like,
And we
all our
low-key
people-
only the second or third generation of this shit, because this shit is new.
Absolutely, because all our people come from either Mississippi
Memphis.
or
Memphis,
Memphis,
yeah, some
St.
shit like
Louis,
that.
Right.
all
Yeah.
that shit.
And they came
you
in the
feel me?
60s.
Yeah.
They ain't come too much before that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just so crazy because like we really we started this shit, bro.
We low-key the second generation to be born in Chicago. It's like our
Absolutely.
parents was born like in the 70s,
third.
80s.
Nah, we the third. My
They
nigga,
about
my
the
people
third.
born here.
I'm the
for
second.
sure.
Yo,
I'm the
yo,
second.
yo.
Yeah,
I'm the
even my
second
grandma was born here.
Your grandma's born here?
Yeah.
Damn, how old
One
your
of my
grandma?
Yeah, my
My
grandma was
grandma
born.
70.
Yeah, my grandma was born.
Like 71, 72, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she came in early. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. She was
Yeah.
one of
Ooh,
them
I
first
know
first.
that's
Now, her
crazy.
people was from
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah, my people moved here in the late
That
60s.
sound like some Miami
Oh.
shit.
So like
though.
it's one generation
Now,
above
see,
me.
my mama people different because my mama got older parents. Like my granddaddy from New
Yeah,
Orleans, and my grandma, she was from Atlanta.
They own
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but man, listen,
Did it stop?
bullshit ain't about nothing. We the originators of this shit.
Nah, we the coolest motherfuckers in the world.
We the coolest
period.
motherfuckers in the world. We started this drill shit. We started a lot of
Everything.
shit, and I just
House,
hate.
R&B,
Yeah, even
and
house.
gospel. We
Even
started all of that
house.
shit, bro. We really
all
started
that shit.
all
Yeah.
black culture really originates from here. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
On the lowest of keys, we gonna get to it. We gonna really break that shit up. 'Cause
Yeah.
not for nothing, New York started the rap shit, but we
Yeah.
cultivated that shit.
We'll give him that. We'll give him rap and disco.
We started the
rapping
gang
this
banging
though.
shit.
You said
Yep,
what?
yep, we did.
Gang banging shit.
But like our gangs is like original shit. Like it's different. You not gonna go nowhere and see a four corner hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like you may see a GD down south.
You ain't gonna see no TVL.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see no Vice Lord or no shit like that. You know what I mean? We like original.
You ain't gonna see no Cobras.
Like when you go, exactly. Shout out to the MCs.
Hey B, you vaccinated?
Absolutely.
Are you going?
She got a fucking job. She got.
I got a job. I got a regular
She got
job.
one
I'm
of
a
them jobs.
hustler.
She
No,
got
hustler.
to.
I'm a hustler, so I'm a property manager.
Man,
So I
give me
manage
that fucking
two buildings.
shot,
Oh,
man.
so you gotta
How
go.
many
You gotta
boosters
go in
you got?
units.
You got
and
some
shit. You gotta
boosters?
be vaccinated.
Huh?
You gotta go in people units and shit.
Yeah. Like I evict people, all that
Oh
shit.
shit. Okay.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Well, your
I
property,
just think
yeah.
that, like, so I manage two properties.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Uptown. Are you guys familiar with the
Uptown? Yeah, I work in Wickers. So I'll be
Scammerville,
over there.
Scammerville, USA. Scammerville, Chicago.
Right. So yeah.
Uptown got a lot of fucking potential. I was surprised. Like, I went up there recently. I'm like, damn, this shit is the fucking hood.
Well, I used to live in Uptown in the 90s when that shit was really the trenches, though.
See,
Okay.
it's still pretty trenchy. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
for
lie to
sure,
you.
for
Like,
sure.
you see some whites and shit and some Asians, but like, it's still trenchy.
And it's so crazy because like I went to school, like when I went away to school, like and I would tell people about up north, and they'll be from out south. They be like, man, up north stuff. I'm like, man, your ass to come up.
Gee,
Listen,
I
Come
thought
find out.
I thought all of North was sweet. Then I'm like, oh, okay, it's not.
Shit.
Cause I thought once you get to Howard and shit, I'm like, okay, then that's when we get a little bad. Nah, bro, it get
bro.
bad before that.
It's it's Chicago.
It
nigga.
is.
It's popping.
You'll feel like,
Everywhere.
oh, I'm in
Everywhere you
Chicago.
go.
It's
Take
pockets.
your ass north of Morris. If you
On my mama.
West,
I swear.
East.
On my mama, it be up for your ass.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's so crazy because I mean, so But the population that I service is all people who was previously homeless.
Okay.
So like it's dope because like I feel like I got a purpose in a sense because I have the
Shout out
ability.
to purpose.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to find the purpose.
That's
I just
important.
feel like
Let us know in
what's
the comments
most
you found your
important-
purpose.
what's most important in this life is giving back and giving back to our community. And what's most dope with servicing the underserved. So it's people that's
She
been
preaching now.
homeless
Hold on.
and live in like tent city and they had nowhere to go. And when they come to our building, it's like, damn, it's a little and these in the property that I have, these are all studio apartments.
Right.
Okay.
And these people, they come in, they cry, they so grateful.
Right, shit. Exactly.
They
Nigga, I was
grateful
living
to
in the
have
tent.
this. I was living outside.
I was living on lawn.
I
The
was
fuck you
living
talking
on the
about? I take
freeway.
the studio quick.
No, that's a great
Absolutely.
feeling to go home with every night. No bullshit.
Absolutely. I love that feeling.
Dry. Be able to sleep dry.
I just moved in a nigga, like, no cap. He was living outside so long, this nigga lost a toe.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So somber moment, everybody. Today, what's today's date? May 20 what?
24.
May 24th. A crazy motherfucker, a crazy 18-year-old. I was surprised to find he was a fucking Mexican. A Mexican went up and shot up a fucking school, an elementary school.
That's
like that.
surprising.
Very surprising to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Very surprising to me. Because Mexicans, I feel like they don't like niggas, but they like niggas. They're like us. Like
Nah.
I expect you to be a white
Nah,
man.
I disagree. Mexicans is like white folks.
Yeah.
They want to be
Puerto
white folks. They
Ricans
not.
wanna be
They,
like-
they not. Hell
It's definitely
no,
two sides of the coin. It's two sides of the coin. You got some Mexicans.
They think they what they not.
To
Is
me,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like it was surprising because I feel like with Mexicans, they strive for excellence.
Yeah, they do.
for sure.
And they parents.
They work hard than the motherfucker.
Absolutely. They're going to work to the fucking bone. To the white
That's why they look at us crazy
Yeah,
and
for
shit.
sure.
Well, to me, it's like they come to a country where they're not accepted. So, what's the one thing that's accepted the most? White
Work.
people.
Oh.
No, white people. So they strive to be like white people because that grants them acceptance.
Absolutely.
That's just my
I've
But
been
it's
in the light of white. people.
and the older I get, I'm a little bit more lenient with the Mexicans because I do feel like this they land too. You feel me? Because like Mexico and the United States is connected. You feel me?
Now I'm a stingy nigga. I like
No.
artists. It's mine.
I'm with you, right?
It's mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Who was here
nah.
first?
I spread a little. I
We
break a
were-
little bread with the
We
Native
are the
Americans.
first original indigenous people.
I break the bread. I
Niggas?
break a little bread with the Native Americans.
In America?
And Pangea.
You don't
man.
think it was niggas
Yeah, I
in
mean-
America before?
I'm sure it was. Yeah, because like
Okay.
okay, I'm sure it was. But like at the same time, well, yeah, I feel like if
Besides,
we
they ain't gonna tell you
if
that.
we the first
but
people,
besides
if we the first
Indians,
people, we was
were
everywhere.
like the indigenous people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I ain't
So
going-
I think it was indigenous black
I ain't
before.
going to Mexico
I
talking
don't think
crazy.
I don't think that it was just all of us coming from Africa. I think it was we was here
Yeah,
too.
no,
my
of
nigga.
course, of course, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like since Mexico was right there, it didn't take shit for them to come up here, you know.
But let me speak to that because I talk to my grandmother all the time, and my grandmother, she grew up on the west side of Chicago in Lawndale, and she was just saying that how like as much as white folks complain about black people, they white folks accept black people before they do Mexicans.
Hell yeah, for sure. That's
Like-
because that we don't want to be them.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers,
Right.
they think they like I was saying, they think they something.
But
they're
it's
not.
so awkward because it's like Mexicans, they strive to be white folks, but white folks do not really accept them
Right,
like that.
exactly. They
That's
say
very
build the
real.
fucking wall. Let's
Absolutely.
put a wall up, goddammit.
Absolutely.
You can't come in here.
They do not accept them like that.
Right.
and
They'll
it's
tell us to
crazy.
go back to Africa, but they know that that's fucking not gonna ever happen.
Right.
But like with Mexicans, they're like, bro, we gotta do something about these fucking Mexicans. But to the actual thing we was talking about.
And I want to say rest in peace to.
Rest in
I
peace
think
to
it's
the
like
fucking all
18.
four.
It's
It was two
18.
people that got that was killed, and then it was like I want to say about 14.
I think it's like 18 victims.
Oh, 18.
Are we talking about Buffalo? Or we talking
No,
about
we're talking about what happened
Texas?
in Texas. Yeah.
14
Texas.
people died for sure, at least.
Yeah.
I thought it was two that
13,
died.
13
14
kids,
people were
That
13
killed.
students and one teacher.
Say it again.
13 students and one teacher.
Killed,
Wow.
right? Like death,
Yeah.
right? That's a lot.
That's just that. But they say he also killed his grandmother.
Before he
left the
got
house.
there.
Killed his grandmother.
fuck?
Killed himself.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
That's
what
weird.
pisses me off
Beefing
the
on
most.
grammar school kids, nigga.
That's
What type
pisses
of
me off the most.
behavior?
You're 18. If you gonna shoot up a school, shoot
Lame
up a high
as shit.
school. You
It's
gonna
like-
kill some little kids and they had nothing to do with you
Nigga.
fucking being bullied and shit? Are you serious?
You've been bullied your whole life, right? You got ops, right?
Kill the motherfuckers that's
Kill
at
them
least
niggas,
fucking
man.
did something to
I
you.
mean, and that's
Weird
not
as
right
fuck,
because you
yeah.
shouldn't kill.
None of it's
anybody,
right. None of it's
but-
right,
None of it's
obviously.
right.
But
It's
like,
just like, come on,
he
what's
not
the
making no
motive?
sense.
Like,
Exactly.
what's the rationale?
These little motherfuckers didn't know you.
The nerve, like
Like, was he a student at that school?
We don't got it out yet. They didn't
Yeah,
really bring
it's
out the
early.
facts yet.
It's early.
It's early.
It's early. I'm not gonna
No,
lie, y'all. This happened today. It's so early in the news cycle.
No. Pull it up, bro. If they know the fucking shooter, they know what the fuck everything about him.
It's like that. It's too early. They not finna. They still doing the investigation, bro. At this point.
Honestly, bro, they didn't even.
Okay, if they got the kid that, if they got the
No,
shooter,
no, no, they didn't
know
have-
what school he went to. Yes or no?
19 children dead. It's at 19 right now. It's
Oh
not.
my god.
Wow, that's some more
God
children.
damn.
19.
That mean they found some motherfuckers some other place. God damn.
Or they died in the hospital.
Rest in peace to everybody that lost their life during the tragedy.
Yeah, rest in peace,
elementary
rest in
school.
peace,
That's
rest in
little
peace.
kids.
I couldn't imagine coming home and my child ain't make it home, bro.
Yeah, it's 19.
I just could not fucking imagine.
And a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, and in the United States, we ain't gonna even talk about everywhere else.
Jesus.
They said it's only been 144 days in a year, and it's been 212 mass shootings across the world.
Mass shootings, not shootings, but mass shootings.
We leave 19 children dead, plus a teacher, plus his grandma. It's like he's at almost 21 people.
But why the fuck do all these niggas end up in custody, but we end up dead?
No, he died.
He killed himself. He was going. He's a Mexican. They probably would have killed his ass.
They killed him. I thought they killed
They
him.
said he killed
I
himself.
thought they said they had him in custody.
No, he died.
I thought he
He
did too,
died?
because my original post was
Wow.
stop taking these niggas into custody. I was on the assumption that he was white. Then I found out that he killed himself, and I was like, really?
We steady getting the updates because it's so early.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's facts.
Right.
But then I saw his fucking mugshot. I'm like, oh, that was a Mexican. What the fuck?
Maybe he was Mexican and white.
Probably.
sidekick thing.
He had a Mexican ass name.
4chan affiliation, all that bullshit.
Either way, why this comes? Did you see Steve Kerr's?
Nah, Steve Kerr had.
He Jap.
Yeah,
He always
told
do
the
that
truth.
shit, but he really fed up now. Like he's pissed. He was like, somebody got to do something about this shit,
No,
and that goes to
absolutely.
Reezy point because like Reezy's not a
They
big
going-
fan of guns.
I'm not a big fan of guns at all. I think automatic weapons should be outlawed, and I also think that you shouldn't be able to just open carry guns in your fucking I don't care. Keep that shit for your house.
Open carry is wild.
I think you should have guns to protect you in your house. I don't think you need guns to go outside.
And that's the part why I differ with him because like
I kind of differ with that a little bit too.
because like
Yeah,
I feel
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
guns. If you in a situation where you need a gun, you might not be home more than likely. Usually,
Right, absolutely.
Hey, it's like a condom, bro. You rather have it and not
then
need it.
not
Yeah.
needed than the need and not
Absolutely.
have.
That's the saying. You better have it on you.
Y'all
You
say
ain't
that.
without
Y'all
it.
say that. And
Yeah.
just like I told him earlier, the person that has the gun mindset is automatically altered because they have a gun.
But I have to
Yes.
disagree with you. I think it's more so of an issue of who's selling the gun than rather than having the permit to carry.
Oh, no,
the
The
nah.
nigga that's
Now
selling
we
the gun
talking.
just want to
Nah.
making some money.
He's just trying to make some money. Even him. That's
He
a
might
nigga.
be a regular
Listen,
nigga.
You know what's crazy about that? The nigga that's selling the gun, he'll sell a gun to a nigga that do some murder shit. He'll go to jail and y'all'll be yelling, "Free that nigga," because he got locked up. It's like, nah, the nigga that's selling the gun ain't the problem. It's the guns in general just being available to us, readily available.
Nah.
You know what I mean? It's not the nigga that's selling. You cannot place a nigga. This nigga selling his gun to feed his family at night. You cannot put that pressure on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The problem
It's the
comes
same thing as dealing
with the
drugs.
fact that the guns are available whatsoever.
Bro,
Okay,
it's just like a fucking.
It's more than one way to kill a
We-
nigga,
we
bro.
could-
You
we could
gotta
break
you
it-
gotta stop it right there, cause like motherfuckers gonna kill you if they want to kill you.
Hey.
Guns just make it the easiest.
so that's the problem.
Texas,
Yeah, this happened in
Texas is a big gun
Texas
state.
is a good, yeah.
Just passed law where it's like you can open carry.
I figured Texas
they
is
been
one of
had
them.
that law.
Right, all right.
Yeah,
That's cowboy country.
yeah, for sure.
Open carry without a like this is a
without a permit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, without a permit, without all that.
Anything in the South, I don't care about their rules. I feel like you can have a gun easy.
That's
there.
crazy.
Hey, bro, we could bring it back to like a fucking video game, man. At the end of the day,
Nah,
people
folks is a
make
piece of
choices,
shit. That's
bro.
not on the game. That's not
No,
you can't
no,
you
no,
can't
what
play
I'm
the
saying.
games.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like a nigga like me, you could play Grand Theft Auto. We go out there get
I
5
played-
stars on that bitch.
My favorite
We
shit
ain't
got
gonna go out
violence
the
in
street
it.
and change
If
the
you don't got a
motherfucking
gun
20
in Grand Theft
people.
Auto, the most you can do is go beat somebody ass. That's it.
You can
Like
run
y'all
over
niggas
hella
keep talking
niggas.
crazy, but if you don't have a gun, you can only do so much damage with your fucking fist, bro.
where the fuck you come from?
That's all I'm
that
saying.
shit is weird.
Yeah, but that don't mean the right person might not always win, and that's with guns too. Yes, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep bringing it back to you. Like, bro, think about if you got into it with Ken and he was on some bullshit. There's no way you could beat him.
No, I'm gonna be smart
You gonna
enough
have
to
to
not
shoot his-
fight this big ass nigga, and I'm gonna walk my ass the fuck away or something.
All
Like,
right.
I'm gonna make it. I'm just smart, bro. Like,
But that's the
what
thing,
the fuck? I'm not
Everybody
finna fight this nigga straight up.
Everybody
You
not
better
smart.
find a brick like Craig did or some shit, you stupid motherfucker. But I'm not about to. I don't have to kill this nigga to go home, bro. Is what I'm trying to say.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Kill him,
saying?
you ain't going home.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
Hey, but it all came down to what she said earlier.
Are we still recording? Because why is that
The
not
retaliation.
Yeah, we still recording.
Whatever. That's hood nigga. That's hood dumb nigga mentality,
But
bro.
we
Not
still-
always,
but we
because the
still
hood nigga
talking
did not
about-
invent the
Hold on,
gun.
bro, finna say
like
something.
like
Go ahead.
like like shining a thing on like mental health awareness, because that's really what it come down to. Nobody
Like
in
I
their
said.
right.
People
fucking
kill
mind.
people. Guns don't kill people. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause it's not the gun fault. Like, you know, it's just a tool.
It's
like,
a
cause you can
tool.
kill anybody with any tool.
It's
I
just-
could kill you with that fucking light pole right there. You feel me?
It's a nigga with an iPhone.
That don't mean
that's
let's
writing
outlaw
rap.
fucking light poles.
I think all.
Motherfucking
I
Nas
think.
could get
I
on
think.
that iPhone and write a fucking
I think all you
masterpiece.
niggas should run for government's positions in fucking Texas because y'all all sound like a bunch of NRA supporting motherfuckers.
Cause it's not the gun's fault, bro.
Yeah, you know why? Because I just talked to my. You know why? Because I just talked to one of my hood homies the other day. He said he got shot by a nigga and he got a family now. And he was just saying, do I want to go
What's
retaliate
more
against that nigga? Should I go retaliate against that nigga? Or
But that's a different
should I
evil.
go retaliate against that nigga, bro? Or should I just live my life, bro?
Look how you talking.
Do I got
though.
more to
You
live
you
for?
sound like a nigga that'll shoot somebody.
But that's not forgiveness. That nigga just moved on.
Or
That's
should
not
I,
forgiveness.
and what you know what he said, bro? I want to just live my life, bro. I ain't got no problems with that nigga.
But that's different than
That's
what we
different,
talking
though.
about. That's a
Right,
different
and you
evil
said
than
you
what
a
we talking
hypocrite.
about.
I'm just answering the question.
That's a nigga that chose to
I'm
shoot.
just
Like,
answering
we
the
talking
question.
about
We
niggas
lied,
that's
though.
out here that's
We lied for sure.
fucked up in the head.
We definitely recording on
is
here.
buying
We recording on
fucking
everything.
Automatic weapons or semi-automatic assault rifles, whatever.
I don't think niggas should be able to have assault rifles. I give you that.
Yeah.
But a gun, a 9mm.
And like
I
I,
feel like
said,
everybody should
I
have
think
a
you should
9mm.
be able to own a gun. I think you just need to leave it at your house. I don't think you need to ride around
No,
with
I
it.
disagree
because
with
I'm
that.
safest in my house. I don't feel like I need the gun in my house. You feel me? I got multiple ways to kill you in my house. But if I'm outside and I'm like, you feel me?
Absolutely.
That's where it comes. You feel me?
Hey, well, that's where we gonna agree to
And
disagree.
definitely in Chicago, I feel like
Exactly.
I feel
This city
safer
is
with
so-
it on me than without
This
it.
city
You
is
feel
so
me?
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
All right. So let's talk about some real shit. I got students in my class, right? I tell my students all the time. I got homies that ride around with guns.
Well, wait a minute. What?
I
What ages?
I teach at
Little
alternative.
high
I teach at
school.
alternative school. These are high school kids.
These little kids with ops.
No bullshit. I teach at alternative high school. So recently, I was telling my kids. I think last week I told them, "Hey y'all gotta leave the guns at home." I don't even tell them don't have guns. I say, y'all cannot have guns and be riding around with guns. First of all, y'all probably do got some ops. The ops not after y'all the way y'all think the ops is after y'all, but I know who is after y'all. The police.
Police, yes.
Yeah.
But okay, so what
So
if
my student come back to school.
he get locked up?
One of my students is locked up with a gun charge right now.
Okay.
Straight up.
But
And,
what-
it's that simple. After I just told him, bro, y'all can't be riding
Okay,
around with
but
these
what-
guns. The
okay.
police gonna catch y'all before the ops catch
All
y'all.
right, so look about this. So what if that happened? What if he didn't get locked up? And what if he got killed and he didn't have his gun on him? Would you feel any better or worse with that? Because you can't call the shit.
I got 3 students shot this year, 1 student murdered. I don't know how to call
Did they
it.
have any guns?
I'm pretty sure. Some of them did. What I'm trying to say is
So
that
are they better off with or without the guns?
without them.
Well,
Well,
shout out
hey,
to you.
Because
Yeah.
you're gonna get shot anyway, huh? It don't matter.
And I used
No,
to work
because you might get
alternative high
arrested.
schools as
It's
well.
the same shit.
So
Now you in
I
a whole
know.
different
What's worse,
situation.
death or jail?
Jail.
Jail sucks ass.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Shit, nigga, I'd rather be in jail
what's
than
crazy?
that.
You know what's
I'd rather be in
crazy?
jail for a little bit, but if I'm in jail for the rest of
You
my
know
life,
what's crazy?
Kill me.
Kill me.
You know what's crazy? That same death shit. That
That's a
whole.
fact.
You know, no. You
Yeah,
know what's
that's a
bullshit?
fact.
You know what's bullshit? That
Like
whole.
if I'm facing 10, 15, 20 years,
I hate what you doing
shoot
right
me.
now, bro.
I don't know about
Nah.
you. I can know
I
about
hate what you doing, bro.
No, because
what,
you a smart nigga, bro. You impactful.
what
bro.
y'all
You can
niggas
change
doing is
somebody
goofy,
else's
bro.
life.
Y'all all sound crazy. Y'all perpetuating this death shit.
Shut up.
Niggas
That's
is,
your favorite shit, perpetuating death shit.
niggas
So don't
is
tell
not
us
out
we
here.
goofy. You
Niggas
said
is not
you a
out here
hypocrite.
trying to kill motherfuckers
Yes, they
like
are.
you think they is.
People out here
I
trying to
bet.
kill people. Yes, the
I
fuck
bet.
you talking?
No,
What are you
no,
talking
what I'm
about?
saying is-
Niggas
You
is
don't
not
know
out
these
here trying to kill niggas like y'all think they are. You do not need a gun to go every fucking where in Chicago. That's bullshit, bro. I walk around every day without a fucking gun. I drive a
Because
nice
you don't
car.
have no ops.
Because that's not your life. That's
Man
not
lied.
And
the
you
lifestyle
uphold that
you
car
live,
chase.
though, bro.
Bullshit. bullshit.
Then you say
That
you
is
almost got
bullshit.
carjacked.
Bro,
That is
I'm gonna say,
bullshit.
hold on.
That is
hold
bullshit.
on.
Y'all perpetuate that shit every day.
Hold on.
I'm not perpetuating shit.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm not.
Would you
I'ma
rather
say
do
this.
this?
I disagree with
How
that.
often?
I
Well,
disagree.
nigga, how many days have you got robbed?
My
today?
favorite music is in gangster
Hold on,
rap.
bro.
That's
Hey,
your
we gotta
favorite
let
music.
the guys get it.
I'm gonna say this. A nigga that's in the field. So you mean to tell me a nigga that's really in the field?
Should just leave his gun at home. You don't need it.
He should stay the fuck at home.
Which is most niggas.
Why the
that
fuck would he
is
stay at
in
home?
He should
alternative-
stay the fuck at home.
What type
Why
of
would
life
he
is
stay
that?
at home?
All right, we're cool. When that nigga get locked up for riding around with his gun, no more free that nigga. No more free the nigga. Because he lived a life and he lived that life.
He deserved jail.
He lived that life.
Everybody
No more. Let's
yeah.
put this nigga on a pedestal. Let's free this nigga. He deserved this shit. He was riding around with a gun. He lived a life.
Who was the
Let's
biggest?
stop putting these.
Who was
niggas
the
on
biggest
pedestal.
male influence in your life, Nook?
Fuck them all.
Probably a bunch like
Say the
besides
truth.
family, rappers and shit.
No, say the family. Talk about your family.
My family and rappers and shit.
It's your uncle, right?
Well, my uncle was a big influence.
And what does he do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Hey,
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Doubling back,
What lifestyle did he perpetuate? You think he carry a gun or no?
More so on the street side, probably.
Dude, what you think he carry a gun or no?
He's an idiot for carrying
Alright.
a gun around like that. What else
Okay.
you want me to say?
But
I
you
don't care.
So you don't think the nigga got a reason to carry a gun?
Even if he does, it's
I think
stupid.
you sound kind of insane for that.
You think that's crazy?
Crazy.
It's crazy
Go
talk.
ahead,
Nook.
bro. Go ahead.
How many days? It's only been 144 days in this year. So
Right. Okay.
212 mass shootings, and that's mass.
What you say?
212 or some shit like it was in a two
So
something.
when you hear the word mass shooting, that's self-defense.
That means innocents are dying because they have no protection.
Let him get the mic. Let him
whatsoever.
get the mic so we can hear this.
Talking to the mic,
Talking to
Aso.
the mic, bro.
It's somebody who going into a store blasting.
Face the mic. There you go.
Blasting motherfuckers.
Right.
So how do I defend myself as an innocent bystander?
And I've seen cases where an innocent bystander that was in a fucking sense of panic, and they got a motherfucker to think like, okay, he's got whatever. Put a motherfucker down quick and save a lot of lives.
Saved a life.
Saved a lot of lives.
Into a church and he shoots two people.
Right.
And one of the people in the church pulls out his weapon and ends it right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Correct.
Exactly.
And Nook saying that we shouldn't be able to have that.
I'm sorry. No.
Fuck out
It
of
sound
here.
like
this
you
is
fight.
why-
It sound like you fight fire with
I
fire.
just want to say
Yeah.
this.
That's how the fuck you gonna win it. Fire or water. You need something.
When the police come, do the police come with
Right. The fuck are they
Jackson?
Should they leave their guns at home too? Let's talk it out.
They come
Hey,
with
we don't need
Jackson
it.
Jackson,
But
they come with bigger guns.
I
Exactly.
disagree. I
and they
disagree.
coming deep.
Deep.
Deep as possible. They gonna get the motherfucker in the sky too.
What
You
if
never
that?
get
What
to
if
it.
that guy was never allowed to get a gun in the first fucking place?
What do you mean?
What guy?
What if was a fifth? Guns are there. They're gonna be there.
Right, and now the
Dropping
niggas can
crates
print the
off.
guns. Are you crazy, Nook? Guns are never going anywhere, so you
Let's-
might as well
let's
get
be
you
real.
one to
We're
protect
not
yourself.
bringing the
That's what I'm
guns
saying.
here.
You're not
We
making.
not making
You
guns.
saying you leaving it at home is
It
not.
sound, it
helping
sound like a
nobody.
problem that's bigger than the
I got a
community.
Springfield.
It's not the community's fault,
That
nigga.
shit made
Niggas
it
didn't invent the fucking gun.
Sound like a problem that's bigger than the community to me.
These guns are made in fucking other
Foreign
countries
countries,
like
and they
that.
brought into America.
Sound like a problem that's bigger than the community to me.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you're a teacher, right? So imagine if somebody come in your classroom.
Right. You are a teacher.
You're a fucking teacher.
Yeah, we got metal detectors too.
Well,
Shut your dumb ass up, man. Just shut up. You got some stupid ass reasoning behind your shit,
y'all
bro.
Now they teaching y'all to barricade the fucking classroom.
Yes.
That's what they teaching y'all.
It sure is.
And hide in the desk like
They're
the
not
fucking.
teaching
Well,
y'all
maybe
to defend yourself.
if I thought that America wasn't a place where it was gun-toting individuals running around outside,
living in
I
a
wouldn't
fairy
be trying
tale,
to
bro.
be at
Like,
home.
this shit for the
you-
last
yeah,
20,
that
30
shit is
years
crazy.
has been
It's
nothing
not-
but
I
a
love
game.
it.
I love it.
A
Come on,
good
y'all.
game.
Motherfucker.
The world, bro.
Hey,
It's
everybody
world.
come here, let's go.
Okay, did it shut
We just
off?
had more. You just have more
It
fucking.
looked like the camera shut off.
Let's go.
No,
Look,
because what
Cameras
you're
were-
saying is, okay, yes, we're a huge distributor. We buy a lot of fucking guns, whether it's illegal or not. Sell whatever. I don't give a AKs. I don't think it's made in America.
nah, that's
They're not.
that's
That's it.
Afghanistan, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, when you talk about, is a Glock made in America?
That's Austria.
It's Springfield, man.
Austria.
I'm just asking questions.
We're the
Damn.
biggest
No, American
I'll talk
guns
that
suck.
shit,
Hey, we're the
I'm
biggest
talking about
exporters.
popular guns that niggas rap about. Glocks is not made in America.
That's Austria.
What is a Draco? That's not made in America.
That's a mini AK.
That's all I'm saying. So the
Romania,
guns
Russia.
is popularized. It's not coming from us, my nigga. Now, if it's a fucking 38 special or some shit.
That's a cowboy gun.
That's a
Smith and Wesson.
You know, niggas
nigga, man.
Yeah.
But you don't see niggas rapping about a 30 clip.
That's because you can't put a 30 clip in those damn
But
six
also,
shooter.
this is why I have to disagree with my man.
I just disagree with the leave it at home part. I'm like,
I disagree.
I don't
with
need it. I damn it don't need it at home.
Because at the end of the day, you gotta understand, man. Motherfuckers be a product of their environment, whether we want to admit it or not.
Right. It's some crazy
You gotta
motherfuckers out
understand.
here that don't think like you, and you might need to protect
and
yourself
it's a different
against
time.
them.
Don't get me wrong. It's a
Period.
different time. We got so many different things that we can expose our kids to, but it's still poverty in this bitch. It's still real.
That sounds.
So at the same time,
Oh, because she used the word poverty?
I'm agreeing with everything she's saying.
I'm just saying.
Did you hear what I said, nigga? It's a nigga that don't think as logical as you that might fuck you up, and you might need to protect yourself against
absolutely.
Them.
Okay, correct. Sounds great.
The fuck you
So
mean?
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. You definitely gotta have that shit. You gotta protect yourself at all times.
Because I feel like I'm less likely to get home invasion where I would need my gun to protect myself in my house than I would outside.
All right, so let's talk on.
If I go to McDonald's, I might need my gun more than I'm
Let's talk on the general level. I agree with everything y'all saying. Everything y'all says is definitely going to protect me against the status quo.
Right.
Everything that I'm talking about is perpetuating real
Stop
change.
saying perpetuate, Nook, because you gonna go back to the fact
And
that
that's
you're
all.
a hypocrite.
Listen, let me just talk.
You can't be saying
everything
that
I'm saying is perpetuating real change.
No, it's not.
It's perpetuating changes in laws to the point where you're gonna actually see a difference in the numbers.
Look, fuck a
The
law.
shit that y'all talking about is how to protect myself.
Listen,
It's
our
how to protect
forefathers
myself.
wouldn't have put that in place for us to have the right to carry bearer arms if they knew that this shit wasn't.
You know what you telling me? You saying basically, all right, I'm gonna need a gun to go outside. You know what? These niggas got more guns to go outside. I'm gonna get a bigger gun to go outside. I'm finna get a bigger gun to go outside. Now they got ghost guns. I'm finna build a bigger gun to go outside.
So,
I'm about
right,
to build more.
the fact that you said
It's all
ghost
you
gun
saying.
already let you
If we
know
keep
that
fighting
you
fire
can't-
with fire, how big
Look,
do the fire gotta
look.
get before we just
You
be like,
sound
all right,
like our parents when they was like,
I
hey,
bet.
Look,
y'all kids of that weed.
Hold on,
Y'all gonna keep smoking that weed.
Hold on, loco. Hold on,
I
loco.
make
Loco, hold on, hold on.
I make all y'all
No,
think.
wait, hold on. The fact, I'm not thinking. I'm not
smoking?
thinking. I know what I'm talking about. Look, the fact you even said ghost guns. The fact that motherfuckers, like, even if your gun reform thing, like, people shouldn't have access to guns. If they can print a gun, nigga, you should have one. To protect yourself against the niggas that's making
That's what we
it.
talking about.
And I said,
If we
and that's
get
not,
back
and
to
that's not my
automatic
argument. I
weapons,
said
do
you
you
should
know how
have
many
one. You should just have it in your home.
Let me
The
ask you
process
this.
Oh my
to get
God.
automatic
Hold on,
weapons,
hold on.
ridiculous.
I said
When
you
we
should
was
have
in-
one. Just
when
have
we
it in
was
your home.
Grammar school, how taboo was weed?
Do you, sir?
How bad was? Hold on. How bad was weed growing up in grammar school?
Look.
Do those places type of exist? Do those places still kind of exist?
Look.
those
Are
places
you
still
safe?
exist?
Are you safer here or are you safer outside?
I think I'm safer in Canada.
Are you safer in your home?
If you
or
ask me, if you want to ask me a real question, I think I may be safer in Canada, where the gun laws is different. Where I think
The
where I
people is
where I
different,
think the
nigga.
crime
It's
is
not the
different.
gun law,
I think
it's the
people are
people.
different, and maybe because guns aren't as rampant. Could that be a possibility?
You think niggas in Canada don't have fucking guns?
Hold on. Let's talk about places like
Them
Switzerland.
niggas-
Let's talk about places like Switzerland where guns aren't as prevalent,
The
where
Swiss
people
have
live in much more
guns.
peace. Let's not talk about the world being bigger than the United States.
I hate when people, unless you've
All right,
been
cool.
there and
But
lived there.
why aren't they like this? Because
you
our
can't
first,
just sit
because
up there and
one of our
say,
first
oh,
rights.
Nigga,
this
first
place
off,
is better.
we endure American media. We don't listen to fucking Swiss media. We don't know what the fuck their problems
You
is
don't
over
know
there.
what's going. It's a whole war.
They probably over there fucking
across
cows
the
and shit. We
world.
forgot. No, we don't know what the fuck they big pandemic is over there.
They don't have what, kid? Let's talk about it.
Okay, who are doing the mass shooting?
It's not niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Who doing the mass shootings, bro? It does matter. It does matter.
And I
When
got
we
him
talking
talking
about,
now. And I got him talking.
when we talk about.
I got him talking.
Yes,
I'm
it
saying,
does.
how can you?
We're
Okay,
talking
look.
about-
How would you want somebody to defend your kid from a
He
mass
was
shooting?
just talking about.
Fuck.
No.
Where are they happening? Where are mass shootings happening
Two things.
most world shootings in the world.
in the world?
This-
On the block and in schools, nigga.
Y'all trying to know you. You're trying to switch your horse mid-race.
I'm not
You're
shooting,
trying to
switching a
switch your
fucking
horse.
horse
You're
at
a
all.
security guard. So you're a security guard. So how do you feel about guns?
Listen.
Where are mass shootings happening the
You're
most?
trying to switch.
I did not hear about a mass shooting in Canada. I didn't hear about one
Who
in Switzerland.
gives a fuck
I
where
didn't
it's
hear about-
happening, Nook? You saying leave your gun at home. Are the mass shootings happening at home? Are they going to people's house?
I agree.
How about that?
You see what I'm saying?
No.
And this is why you stuck in your bubble.
Listen,
You stuck
nigga,
in
you
your
stuck in a
bubble.
bubble. You talk about just leave your gun at home. You don't need it. The fuck are you talking
Y'all
about?
trying to make 2 points. You're trying to make 2 points. We talking about mass.
I'm making
shooting.
1 point.
And
I'm
we're-
saying
No.
if you need a gun, I feel like if anything, you don't need your gun at the house. Like I feel like I'm safer at my home.
Let's
And
talk
I'm-
about let's talk about an incident
Listen.
that made you feel like you needed a gun. What made you feel like you needed a gun?
Nigga, walking down the street with a bad bitch,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
feel
no,
like I need
no,
a
no,
gun.
no. Let's talk about real shit.
Fuck is you talking
Let's talk about real
You
shit.
going to the
Real
gas
shit.
station at late night. That's
You
that's
said
me
Hold on,
needing a
hold
gun.
on.
you said you
If
seen
I go
them.
to McDonald's, I feel like I might need a fucking gun.
One thing I learned from Charleston
At home,
White.
I feel like I don't need my gun. I'm
y'all,
safe.
Y'all familiar with Charleston White, right?
Go ahead,
We
yeah.
talked about him earlier.
Folks got a prosthetic eye. He's
Okay.
disabled. That gives him an advantage to use his firearm. If you see somebody like Ken who's a bigger male, because you're
Because you the biggest nigga in the room.
you're a bigger male,
Fuck.
and you try to jump on Reezy. In court, him using a firearm is self-defense.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It is certain parameters where it's okay because if it's more than 3
It
people,
would be acceptable.
that is
We just talked about that example. Like I said, I would use a brick against this nigga. I wouldn't use a gun. I'm not trying to
but no,
kill my own
it's
black
Where,
people.
where you gonna get a
You
brick?
just asked.
Where
If he
we
catch
going?
your ass, what you gonna do?
Where
If
we
it's-
going?
if
A
it's
rock,
more-
a pole,
if
whatever the fuck I
if
gotta
You
do.
would shoot that
Listen.
nigga if you had a fucking weapon.
Or
Shut the
I'm-
fuck up,
oh,
Zaddy.
no,
You
no,
just stop talking to me.
because
Bitch, you
Because you just
stupid
lying.
motherfucker.
You stupid.
No, bro.
You stupid trying to fight this nigga with a
Now
brick.
You just trying to be.
Or
Right,
I'm
you-
gonna
you
run.
just try to-
He won't
no.
catch me. I guarantee.
fuck gotta catch your
I
ass.
guarantee he won't catch me.
Listen.
I guarantee
Listen.
he won't catch me.
You
Nigga.
win some, you lose some.
But you live.
You live.
You live.
Find
Y'all
another
sound like
day.
y'all supporting my argument.
Everybody knew that.
Y'all sound like y'all supporting my
Hey,
argument.
that movie came out in
If
1995.
more
though.
than one person attacks
outta
you,
here.
that is a mob
And this
attack.
generation don't fight
That
no
is a
more.
mob
No, we
act.
don't. We
If
don't.
more than one
Now
person
can I say something?
comes up to
No,
you,
you damn near shouldn't be able to
you
talk.
don't listen. You
In the
just-
80s,
it's
in the
the
80s,
law, nigga.
in the 80s,
You damn shouldn't be able
In
to
the
talk.
80s
'cause
and
what
the
you saying ain't
70s,
talk about shit.
I think it was more of that because guns were a little bit less
In the
accessible.
80s and the
Can we
70s,
But
be
niggas was
real?
getting
Them
their
niggas
ass
had to
whacked
put
off.
one bullet in at a time. What are you talking
But
about?
niggas was still getting their ass shot in the 80s.
You right.
Bro, niggas been getting
You
shot
right.
for the past 200
You right.
years. Easy.
No.
Niggas was
Everything you're
still
saying is
getting
in line.
shot.
It's
Just got
supporting my
better, bro.
argument. If you had to
Niggas
put
was
one
still dying.
before I could put 50 bullets in that bitch and that bitch just automatically pop into the next one. When I had to put 5 bullets in there at a time by myself, it was harder to kill more niggas.
You're missing the point. What I'm saying is
That shooting don't happen with guns like that.
bro. It doesn't.
These are mostly
Hey.
semi-automatic.
Hey, this conversation's never gonna end. Let us know in the comments how crazy Reezy is for saying leave the
Let them
guns
know
out.
how crazy I am,
But all
y'all.
right, man, we had a great pod with B.
Amazing
Hendricks.
pod.
She got shit to do.
Yeah, make
Everybody
sure
got shit to do.
I'm
I'm
gonna
fucking
give y'all
starving.
my stuff to follow me. So make sure y'all follow me
And we're gonna drop it right
on
here.
Instagram. You can follow me at B.
Support the station. Can we
Hendricks.
call in and talk to you?
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna give
can?
the numbers. Yeah.
So like, we call in, we like, I want to speak to B. Hendricks. They were like, just hand it over.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
bet.
for sure.
You can
Let's
put me and
go.
Nook on the show. We want to talk
Yeah.
about gun
But
violence.
that's on that.
on
We
the show.
gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna
And we can
my
talk about
shit.
some happy shit too, because we normally not like this. I promise.
I know they just got me hot today with this Texas
got
thing.
yourself
You know what
hot,
I'm saying?
boy.
I'm real
Nah, I feel
emotional.
it.
I'm real emotional with
But
it.
nah, shout out to
No,
you,
you
Nook.
think
That's
you,
what's up.
you
I
think
like
it
your
was
job
okay
that
for
you
them
work with
13
high
kids to
schoolers.
die? Them
I
19 kids to
don't.
die.
I think
because-
we should have got to that nigga way before that.
What if he
Yeah.
printed the gun out himself?
Hey,
Hey, it happens. You
Let's
live
talk.
and you learn.
let's
Hey,
talk.
you know what?
Yeah.
One more thing to leave y'all with. Make sure y'all check out that DC sniper stuff, though.
Oh no, I watched.
Oh, yeah, that shit
y'all
was
seen the
crazy.
documentary? That was
I'm a
cool.
doc. I'm a doc head.
Hey, the DC
All I
sniper
do
shit,
is
that's
watch
one of the
it.
craziest
Alright.
shits ever.
Yeah, so you know the
Let's go.
vibes. All
For sure,
right.
sure.
All right, so yeah, just make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, B_Hendricks, and then you can catch me on Facebook at B Hendricks.
Already,
She got the
Beyonce
book.
and Jimi Hendrix in the flesh. We already told y'all. You know what I
Ain't
mean?
my fault.